Greetings for real this time. Actually, I'm sorry. I forgot a setting. You got fucky. Anyway, hi. Yes, dinos. Technical
really
difficulties.
tired.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just technical difficulties. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it just be like that. There was a moment where I thought to myself, oh, do I just keep streaming and go with it? And then I was like, no, I just started the fucking stream. Just stop the stream and start it back up. It's fine. Okay, so the shout-out should work now. The shout-out should work. Do you want to test that, Crystal?
I'll shout out Yoden again.
Yeah.
This time's the charm, right?
Yes.
Boop.
Oh god! Tori, raise your face!
Did it work?
Tori!
Yes, I can hear it.
Tori!
What happened?
Yeah, I think Monica got to Tori.
Look at us go.
Oh god, check my stream.
How cute. Hulk is also now dead.
It's
guys.
freaky!
Silent
Silent Hill! Silent Hill! Silent Hill!
Yoden, you,
She's sliding on the
What did you do to us? Okay.
I feel like I'm witnessing, like... What did I just witness, actually? I don't know what I witnessed.
There he goes. He's dead now.
I feel like I witnessed, like, a prelude to someone burning the farm down. I'm not really sure.
Probably fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
So,
These farms are pretty hardy.
So anyway, my brain is mush. Crystal's brain is mush. We're both kind of tired.
I did not sleep last night, literally at all, and then I streamed like a mad loud for 5 hours earlier today.
I woke up at 5 a.m., okay? Like, I understand, okay? I get it. I didn't get that much sleep because I wanted to play Fortnite with Gem last night. And then I was like, that's fine, that's fine. I'll just go to sleep at 11 and wake up at 5. That's enough sleep, right? It's not enough sleep. But you know what?
Play Fortnite together?
Yeah, that was last night.
Aw, cute.
It was great.
You guys played.
It was actually fun.
I think I raided her and then I dipped because I was tired.
Yeah, I think you were playing Core Keeper.
Yeah, I was playing Core Keeper. My brain was very mushy by the end of that because it's just like a hyperfixation go brrr. But I did get a dog and I named it Buttercup after Yaskier, so that's nice.
Aww.
Yeah, it's a good little dog. He bites my enemies.
But yeah, it seemed like they had fun with Fortnite. So, you know, I'm actually... Look, I'm actually, like... I'm actually starting to enjoy, like, introducing friends to Fortnite. It's just become a fun bonding activity now. It didn't used to be, but now it's just become that. But anyway, on the other end of the spectrum, Dino Crisis? Yes? Yes? We playing Dino Crisis? Yes, Crystal? Yes?
7 minutes.
7 minutes?
7 minutes is all I can spare.
You know the soundboard is muted tonight, right?
I didn't push it, so
Okay.
you're fine.
I didn't know if that was what the silence was, or if you were just tired.
It's just me being very tired.
You know, we can cancel the stream tonight if you want.
No!
Oh, okay. Alright, okay, damn, like... Okay.
I'm not gonna be any use to you tonight, but I'm here.
You know what? It's fine. You are a guest in the stream. You may enjoy... Just enjoy. You know, I got nothing. I don't know. My brain is mush too. Anyway, let's love the fucking game. I don't know.
Everyone's getting to enjoy Sleepy Rosa. Not everyone gets this. You only really kind of get this if you hang out in the Discord late at night.
Like,
I got very sleepy.
What's the worst that could happen? I die? Like, whatever. I die all the fucking time. That's not even new.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing, DG Shu? Wait, no, you're lurking. Anyway, hello there. Did I ever explore this body?
I think so.
Although he's dead, he's still holding
no.
onto a transmitter in his hand. Give me that.
Take it from him.
Bro, give me the...
No,
you know what? I'm about to take a knife. Okay, so what were we supposed to do? I don't know. Hey, Rick, what are we supposed to do? Rick, can I get an update? Rick.
Supposed to do something.
Regina, we need that key. Hurry up.
Okay, you gotta get a key. Hurry up.
Okay.
You did. Oh, you opened up one of the lockies, and it got you in here, I think.
I have to go get someone, I think? Okay. Where am I right now? I'm in the blue area. Okay.
Go to
Go
the
that
door
way,
on
this
your
way.
right.
So we're going down the hallway with the two fuck you dinos. Okay. Okay.
You.
Okay.
669 balls of fire. Nice.
Nice.
Accumulated 28.4k. I can do so much stuff.
Jen
I
has
learned
accumulated over 200,000.
Well, that's different. She's your fucking wife, dude.
Like
Although
she.
now that she's dead and lost, then
Oh,
I
God.
guess I will overtake
Oh, God.
her and channel
Oh, God.
points.
Oh god. How did I dodge that? I don't know.
Skill.
Sure, let's assume that.
This reminds me so much of Killer 7 for some reason.
Really?
What? I don't really see it. I just see Resident Evil.
Oh
though.
god. What?
It's here.
Hello? What is happening? What is happening?
You're getting.
Are you fucking kidding? How? How? Fucking how? Fucking how? Explain to me how.
The elevator.
Wait, what?
She shocked herself. She's probably not actually dead. I can't imagine that she's dead. There's just no fucking way. But I think you're blocked off from that elevator now. Unless you can go around the other way?
I can just... Hang on.
Lewis, be respectful. Be respectful.
No.
Be respectful.
No.
Come on.
No.
Lewis.
No.
Lewis.
No.
This is why I bully you when you die in this game, because you're so fucking disrespectful to the dinosaurs.
Yeah. You should have thought about that before you bit a... whatever the fuck this is. Dumbass.
So rude.
Fuck you. I will deserve whatever comes next, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
T-Rex didn't ask to be born, okay? None
The
of us
door
did.
will not move because the generator to supply power to open the door is out. Oh.
Oh, yeah, because it electrocuted itself. So I assume you're gonna have to, like, replace the battery or something again.
It has been destroyed by a Tyrannosaurus. It would be nearly impossible to repair it. Oh, alright.
I think that T-Rex is feeling dinosaur now.
The door will not move because the generator does... Okay.
Yeah, you're stuck in that room, my guy.
What am I doing in this room?
Also, Venge, please don't encourage my bad humor.
No, do it. Encourage it.
I made that joke last time.
Encourage it. Encourage it.
I made
Make
it last
more bad
time,
jokes.
and it's worse now because I already did it once before.
Yeah, I know. I had to explain the joke. Wait a fucking second.
There are 4 buttons. Yeah, I think you have to go get the other battery and shove it in there and then get it in order. So you gotta bump the green one over and then have the black one or whatever the fuck.
Goddamn fucking hate it
It
here.
is. I'm so full of burps because I'm drinking orange Fanta. I apologize in advance.
Oh, you're good.
I cannot stop these burps. They're very powerful. I don't know what it is about Fanta in particular, but it just makes me so fucking burpy. Will you take the battery? Oh, it's fucked. You can just get a new
I can
one.
take the not fucked one.
Orange Fanta is delicious. You're correct. Strawberry is also pretty good too.
I admittedly do not drink carbonated drinks.
I wish I didn't, but here I am.
No,
drinking
it just tastes awful to me. Like, I don't taste the flavor. I taste the carbonation. It's like...
Again, I wish I was the same. These are so bad for you.
Red, blue, green, white. Okay.
I was gonna say, I think you just gotta swap A and B and move green over. Easy puzzle. Look, I could do that with like 0 hours of sleep and having been awake for well over 24 of those hours.
Why have you been awake for 24 hours?
It's called depression, son.
Wait a second.
What?
Is B red or not?
Red.
That's white.
It's red.
Is it?
It's red.
Am I nuts?
You're nuts. Swap them. And then move green over. And then the last one over. And then the backup generator turns on. Although what makes this extra silly to me is the fact that you took this extra battery from here in the first place.
Yeah, but we didn't need it here.
But this is the backup generator.
But we didn't need it here.
But you did.
We needed it in the other generator.
No, you didn't. It's the same generator, Lewis.
Nah, don't. You're overthinking it. It's fine.
Oh my god, I can't handle being gaslit today, Lewis. Please. 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 I'm hanging by a thread, my guy. Ugh.
No, you're overthinking it. Don't worry about it.
No, what was overthinking it was what I was doing earlier on my own stream today. I spent 5 hours making a D&D map. What is wrong with me? It was fun, but oh my god.
Wow, how dare you enjoy what you do? What a monster you are.
I know.
How dare
The
you?
The worst part is it's not a map that I'm ever gonna fucking use for anything.
So take a shot every time the T-Rex shows up.
I think it's done.
How many shots have we taken? How many times has this shown up? 1, 2,
Where's the
3,
cutscene? The building, and then chasing you around in a
4.
circle, and this time it'd be 4 shots.
4. Okay, alright.
Assuming that it doesn't get back up, or that there isn't another T-Rex.
Oh, please, you know it's getting back up.
Well, you see its body, though.
I wonder if I like touch it, if it'll tell me like the T-Rex is fucking dead. It is completely unconscious now. However, it seems to be breathing very so. Yeah, I knew that motherfucker wasn't dead. I'd like to leave, thank you. Rick, you can deal with this, right? Yeah, you're fine down here.
Curious how it learned how to operate an elevator.
Yes! Same! Oh, hello.
Much like how that one Blue Raptor learned how to operate a clearance security card.
Part of a
Oh
strict
no, this will be round
This is what we came to pick up.
4.
The
Oh,
port card key.
Oh, that's right. Because you needed to get on the boat. That's why I said you're probably, like, almost out and almost done.
There are 2 people here.
Because now you're, like, trying to make it to your escape route, which means that the island is probably going, if I'm following Resident Evil logic, which is pretty sound in this case, it will most likely mean that the island is going to be blown the fuck up and you have 10 minutes to get off the island.
Yeah.
Hey, Blue!
That sounds solid. Hello, Blue. Also, hello, Delta. I didn't say hello to you, Delta.
I do shouty.
This
This
just
avatar
ooh.
in many
If there's
different
anybody that I
ways.
missed,
Some of
tell
them
me.
very subtle.
Who's that handsome guy?
But one of those things.
Hello,
is
911
definitely
emergency.
my
There's a
name.
handsome guy in my house.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, what? Who opened the door for that baby? What? Second baby?
Second baby?
Should have used a condom.
I mean, yeah.
It's a game the outreach just needs to fucking play into the back rooms.
I keep seeing it around, but like, well, you know how I feel about horror.
Hey, baby. Well, see, the Royals always have the bit of an heir and a spare.
Hang on a second. Its eye is wide open. All right, damn.
Regina putting her hand on her hip as you're like, This doesn't seem right.
It's like, I wonder if I should poke the eye.
I wouldn't. I would take a selfie with it, though.
You know what? Valid. We have the
Like,
port
how often
key.
are you gonna get
I
to
think
do
that's all I
that?
need right now.
Yeah, that's all you had to get.
Don't worry about it.
Watch out.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm not worried about it. You're dying. Oh no. Now remember, they don't cause bleeding damage, they just beat you up. Okay, that one is just feeling really lazy.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We all have our lazy days.
I'm having one right now.
It's like, I wonder unloads M16 into that eye. It's like, yeah, what if I could just unload an entire clip into his eye? I wonder if that'll kill it.
Disembarkation?
Think fast.
Throw it?
What if it
How
broke?
old are you?
Imagine if it broke.
Oh god.
Yes.
Guess what? I've also never made it this far into the game.
What is that?
What the fuck?
I saw something like this in Kirk's personal lab.
Thingy. It's unstable
This
or
could be
whatever
a
the fuck.
problem.
Oh, is it third energy?
This
Don't
vortex
walk
must
into
be the
it.
side effect of the third energy experiment.
It was just energy. Oh. Cool.
So how are we supposed to get around this thing?
Either we find a way or we both end up as dino droppings.
Not funny. Okay, I'll pull up any relevant data on the computer. Regina, you search around for any possible clues or leads.
Why do you have, like, a gold Spanish doubloon on you? Like, what did you throw in here? What did you throw in there? Like, it wasn't a quarter.
Hey, you can open a store now. Whichever one was the other one that you couldn't open before.
Good question. I don't remember. Let's find out.
It was either the one at the other save room or it was the one in the hallway. I'm pretty sure it's the one in the save room because I feel like you opened up the other one, but I don't remember.
It's a game made in Japan. That was a 500 yen coin. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm not going to use a medkit yet.
Fine, you're not bleeding.
Yeah, I'm not bleeding, so it's not too much of a concern. I am gonna save, though.
Not rotating his saves even once.
Hmm?
Boldly not rotating your saves even once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a thing I do. That music was different. Why was that music different?
Because you're walking in from a different angle into the room, it's fine. So 500 yen is about $5, not
Yeah,
$50.
yen is like pennies, kind of, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
the penny is worth a little bit more, I think. Currently, it did start to lose a little bit of value there for a bit, but I think we've gone the other way again, so it's a little more. But yeah, you just basically
You just threw in
move the
$5.
decimal point. You move the decimal point up by 2.
Don't worry about it. Bye. Easy.
Did you ever walk through that area with the laser grid there? I don't remember.
Hang on a second. There's just a velociraptor here. Bye! Don't worry about it.
Take that vent that we kept both missing because it was not at all obvious.
Yeah, it was not obvious at all, like... Don't worry about it.
At the end of the hall there?
Don't I have 2 key cards now? No. There we go. They're key chip 1 and key chip 2, but what do I do with them?
You stick them in the wall there for something. Couldn't fucking tell you what.
You know what? Let's find out.
Sure, why not?
Fucking
could go wrong?
There we go.
What could go wrong?
Number 1. Number 2. Will you override the data on the key chips? Sure. Oh,
I don't have a special fancy number though. Did we get the number? I know I wrote down the number last time, but I don't remember what it was for.
Wait, hang on, I want a yes to that. Yes. Isn't there a number written on the key chip? Hang on.
Time, maybe. I don't remember. It's been so long, Lewis.
Not that one.
It's
been a week!
It's been so long.
This one says 0392.
Who are you again?
I'm Tolk. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hey, Tolk.
Yeah.
Oh, I never met a celebrity before. Wait, isn't 0392 that one that, was it the, what do you call it? No, you couldn't take that shit back. Never mind. I'm losing my mind.
Okay, you wrote 0392 in chat last time.
Okay, so it must have been important.
Yeah, because it was on the key card, but we don't know yet what the hell that means.
Maybe. Well, does the other one have numbers written on it?
No.
Because you're only looking at the one, so maybe. I don't know.
No, I mean it doesn't. That's the weird part. Wait, can I? Chat, you. There we go. Close window. Damn. All right. Zero 0392. Let's find out.
Could happen. If it's not right, the game won't let you do it.
Yeah, there we go. Stop. So sensitive.
Honestly, that's just like as good of a guess as any, honestly, with like how often they write the codes on things.
The magnetic pattern data for 0392 is being displayed. Please override the magnetic pattern of the key. Okay, okay. Oh right, this thing. Okay. Okay. We wanted to look. Okay, that was wrong. Okay. Uh-huh. That was very wrong. Okay.
I can't do visual spatial reasoning on a good day, so don't look at me for the help with this one.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? There could be worse outcomes. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is... How do I... Okay. There we go.
I don't know how you did it. That hurt my brain to watch.
That was fun. I don't know what that accomplished, but we did something.
Check the keys again. Maybe they say something.
Oh, actually, good point.
You did remember to take the keys out, right?
Yeah, they're right here.
Yeah.
There's no
There's no
writing carved
writing.
into the usual place. Date already rewritten. Number 0392. Date already rewritten. Okay. I'm not sure what 0392 did, but you know, we have it. Nope. Okay. Her throat has been crushed. No, could you like, okay, all right.
I refuse. Don't listen to him, Regina. You do what you want, girl.
You know what, Regina? Yeah, live your best life, honestly.
I think this is
Symbol
the one we
S,
didn't- Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say. I'm pretty sure this is the one we didn't do.
Saturday baby.
Night. If ever.
Okay, that's pillar related, maybe. Okay, let me try this. STU. No, STA B. Stab.
Stability.
Stability.
No, no.
No.
Stabilize.
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 Yeah. Okay. Stabilizer.
Stabilizer. Like that. We did it.
Oh my.
Pleasing sound when you fuck up, and it's not like.
Right? It's like, oh.
If anything, I think the success noise is worse. Time to save.
Zave. Save complete.
Completed. Oh.
Good, good. I hate this camera. I hate this camera. I fucking hate it here already. Okay.
You're fine. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You fight a dinosaur?
Oh yeah. What's the worst that could fucking happen?
You just kill the T-Rex.
Oh my god, is that my wife?
Oh my god.
Have you come out of the trenches? Oh, John's package?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to hear Jen's voice. I thought I would never hear it
Um,
again.
What? What?
Sterilization is effective while in facility.
Thanks?
Than a normal one here.
Thus we see a Zelda player hunting and gathering after 18 hours of New Zelda. I wish I could do like a David Attenborough voice for that. Thus we see a Zelda... No, I'm not even close.
No,
All
no,
right.
no, no, no. I got you. Hold on. I actually know how to do a good David Attenborough.
Okay,
It's one of my
okay, okay.
weird... Okay.
Alright.
Thus we see a Zelda player hunting and gathering after 18 hours of New Zelda.
Holy shit, that's really good, actually.
Thank you. It's like one of the few celebrity impersonations I'm actually good at.
It's like, that's actually really good, holy shit.
Thank you. It's like you have to have like the right amount of rasp without overdoing it. Because if you overdo it, then you just sound like a wheezy old person. But you have to like sound really hyped at the same time, like you're holding back your excitement. In Steve Irwin's voice.
Now, Steve Irwin, like, you have to be excited, but it's like high up here. But you also kind of have to sound like the difference between Australian and British, and that's really hard.
I was gonna say I cannot do an Australian accent to save my life, and I like hang out with Australians.
Yeah,
not
like
including Annie. I know Annie has like a more unique accent.
look, I
than
tried
most,
doing an
but-
Australian accent, and then the first thing Annie said when I did it was like, Well, you need to talk to more Australians. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like the most I can do
like,
is
yeah,
the
okay.
no. The no. That's all I got.
Like,
But-
I kind of get the cadence down, but then it just exaggerates. It just exaggerates.
But also, too, I don't feel like that's what Steve Irwin would say. That's not, like, his way of talking about nature. That's very much a David Attenborough line.
No, like, if Steve Urban, it has to sound like he's showing you the coolest shit he's ever seen. Like, he really wants you to watch a YouTube
like,
video.
Oh, what a beauty we got here.
It's like, oh, what a beaut we got here. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Now, this is a beaut. Oh, my. It's like, oh, crikey. It's like, no, come here. It's like, now, this right here. This right here, this is a beaut. This is a beaut right here.
This is a Zelda player.
I say, yo, come here, check it. You see over here? That is a Zelda player in a natural habitat. It's like, now, it's pretty rare for them to come out of their rooms when a new Zelda game comes out. You hear? I have no idea if this is actually what Australians sound like, but you know.
And all the Australians are like, please stop.
Yeah, all the Australians are like, Lewis, please shut up. Lewis, we're begging you. We're fucking
Not
begging
just
you.
Not just you. I also am not very good at the like non-stereotypical version of an Australian accent. Because if I'm like, that's not a knife, this is a knife. But that's not how Australians actually sound. That's just Crocodile Dundee. There's a difference.
I'm not paying attention to the footsteps.
Those are your footsteps. Those are your footsteps.
Nope.
You can't just walk into a room and say no and walk back out. You have to go in the room and explore it.
No, I don't. Wait, I've been in this area. This is where the vent dropped me. This is where we saw the blue raptor.
Okay. Trying to come in here?
Oh.
Oh, you gotta get to the door at the end of the hall.
Oh, no!
Yeah, it looks like on the other side of the vent. You gotta get to that door.
Okay, anyway, run.
You'll be fine.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me. What the
Oh,
oh,
you
good.
gotta hit the button.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You gotta hit the button. You gotta hit the button.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta
push the
hit the
switch.
button, Lewis. You gotta hit the button. There you go. Blue is in this game. Yeah.
Thank you.
Blues. You know what to do. We take our time. We can do.
I'm just enjoying the view for a bit.
That we want to.
Oh, this... Yeah, this hits me right. Yeah.
Have all of the songs from Blue's Clues memorized because no joke, I would be homesick from school and would just sit there watching it because I thought Steve was really cute. I was too old for Blue's Clues, but I thought he was cute.
That's like, now, come here. Look here. Now here we can see a truly intelligent predator, the raptor. Except right now, I guess it's having kind of an off day. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It looks like an absolute travesty.
You're slipping into
into
London Cockney.
Yeah, it's turning into Cockney, like this. Yeah. I have difficulty maintaining Australian because it turns into British.
Australian is just like what to do, man. Like that's the thing. Is like I don't have like.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Raptor. Hang on.
Are you like this?
Hey, Raptor.
Okay.
Boy, sure would suck if you could get through this fence, wouldn't it? It sure would suck, wouldn't it? It sure would suck, wouldn't it? Yeah, fuck you. Eat my ass.
Disrespectful.
What?
You're so disrespectful.
Yes, I am! This is the few shreds of joy I get here! Leave me alone!
I mean, I'm having a good time.
Oh, no.
Also, did you notice how you entered into the stabilizer room and you spelled the word stabilizer? Also, I think you have the other code for D.
Uh-huh. I've also noticed that I hear biting.
I don't think you're biting. You're listening to the sounds of your own biting.
I am not paying attention. I am grabbing this. Thank you for the plugs.
Make an inappropriate joke. I will not make an inappropriate joke. I will not make an inappropriate joke. I will not make an inappropriate joke.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Hey, who's that handsome guy? Hello, 911
Oh,
emergency.
you know what?
There's a
Okay.
handsome guy in
Redfield
my house.
RE3.
Wait, is that Chris?
Can you please just unmute it for 1 second?
Okay,
and tell me
okay,
what you
I'll-
have?
Okay, I'll unmute it for 1 second just for you. Like, I know where this is going. I know I have to do this for you. Okay,
Please.
yes, okay, it is unmuted.
Chris!
Okay, I'm done. That's it.
Okay,
There's-
okay. I understand. I know your needs. I know what needs
Thank
to
you.
happen. Yeah, it's okay. It's
Thank you.
okay. I get it.
Thank you.
I get it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
done now. I promise.
It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay. I understand. I understand why that needed to happen. I get it. Hello, welcome, everyone. Please say hello to the Chris Redfield.
I'm a Wesker simp, so sorry we can't be friends.
If you couldn't tell from the Wesker sound effects.
I don't know what you're talking about. See, it's dangerous for me to be this sleepy and to start talking about Wesker, because this is when the filter falls off.
Oh
so
my
I'm too
god,
tired to care.
Chris Redfield is now following? I can't believe you've made a mortal enemy out of Rosa. No, I'm kidding.
You have. You're automatically banned from my channel. I'm kidding.
Key card low. The fuck was the point of this room? Okay. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You know what? I have decided it's time for violence. Give me a second.
I'm sorry. I just got a Twitter notification because someone I followed retweeted a thing about Witcher, and somebody asked, "Where's Yaskier?" and they responded, "Pulling around."
Whoa! It climbs the table! Hey! You motherfucker! What?
It's so smart. You're so smart.
Get back up, do it. Fuck you! Do it! Get up! Are you done? Oh, actually, it is done.
Lewis over here is the one in charge of playing. I'm just here for emotional support
Don't mind me.
and being the quote. What was it that you called me? You said
Wesker Simp?
No. You had a different title for me.
Oh,
before that.
designated Resident Evil expert?
Yes, that.
But also Wesker
I'm very
Simp.
sleepy. Also a huge Wesker simp. This is well documented. It's fine. I'm just gonna delete a lot of VODs. It's fine.
Okay, now that I have killed the whatever raptors, now. Okay. The
They're
sign
blue
plants and various
raptors.
whatever. Okay. I didn't want to
What?
use the med kit until I was bleeding.
Right. And yeah, that makes sense. I don't blame you for that.
Oh, hello. Will you operate the? Okay, sure. Oh,
You don't know the number.
hear me out.
No, it is not 0392.
It could be. You don't know. Damn it.
Yes, I do know. Designated Resident Evil expert is the title that comes up when Rosa features in a documentary. Wesker Simp shows up later.
Look, it's like you know how you get multiple titles in a documentary,
Yeah.
like you know how they did like a voice doc for when Don Cheadle voiced Donald Duck in the new DuckTales, and like underneath it said voice of Donald Duck parentheses Thanos survivor. That's what it's gonna be like it's gonna be like the Sub Rosa, local Resident Evil expert parentheses Wesker Simp.
At least I'm not a Wesker apologist, okay? He's a piece of shit who deserved what he got, but it's not my fault he's beautiful.
But damn,
okay?
take me with you, Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. okay. I know how
No,
it
I'm not
works.
gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I almost said it, but I won't. No, fuck it. I'll go down with him.
There you go. I
Like
won't.
I said,
I
I'm
won't
tired.
apologize for him, but I will die with him.
Like I said, I get this sleepy, and I'm
TV show Wesker or movie Wesker? Isn't TV show Wesker Lance Reddick?
yeah. Rest
And
in peace.
Yeah, look, I have nothing but respect for Lance Reddick.
Yeah. No, he passed
I don't know
away
enough about
unfortunately
Resident
very
because okay, my history of Resident Evil is that I never fucking played it. I didn't play it until I streamed Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it turned out to be really fun. And then also, I'm just like, hey, you know, I've had Dino Crisis 1 and 2 physically for years. And then I was like, you know, it would be fun if I played it with someone who actually fucking knows anything about this franchise. Hey, Crystal!
Which I don't know anything about Dino Crisis, but I do know lots of things about Resident Evil. I was actually having a very prolonged discussion with Boo Boo after the last Resident Evil 3 stream we did on my channel, explaining the whole kerfuffle that was.
What do I need for that?
With everything.
Maybe I need to go to the other room.
In terms of like. Resident Evil 3 wasn't supposed to be Resident Evil 3, and the plot got shoved into Code Veronica, and they really need to fucking remake that so Resident Evil 5 hits right, otherwise that's not gonna hit right. And
No, go off.
oh god.
And if you can't tell, my favorite RE is Nemesis. I
missed somehow. Yeah, the Nemesis simp is actually out to dinner with his wife right now, so.
Sir, get over here.
Like, I'm explaining to Boo at length why Resident Evil 3 wasn't as successful as Resident Evil 2. And how it was a bit of a bum rush job because they basically pushed Resident Evil 3 out to keep people's attention on Resident Evil. Not that they didn't do new things, but they really pushed to get the original game. I'm not talking about the remake, but to get the original game out because basically they're like, okay, we need to figure out the next steps in this franchise, but we also can't take forever to do this. So they reused a ton of assets from RE2 to make RE3.
Okay, I see blood. It does seem kind of weird that Code Veronica is so plot relevant to the plot of Resident Evil, but gets completely ignored by Capcom. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, it's one thing if it was like a spin-off that everyone liked, but Capcom ignores it, but this is like a very plot-relevant spin-off. Which isn't even a spin-off, because, like, isn't Code Veronica supposed to be the original RE3? And then they did the switch because Sony was like, hey, how dare you make a sequel to this on a console that isn't ours?
Basically, long story short, is Capcom did this very silly thing where they kept getting into bed with as many console publishers as they fucking could. So they made promises to Nintendo, they made promises to Sega, they made promises to Sony.
Capcom is a licensing whore. This is a known and documented fact.
Yeah, because this is back in the era of like exclusivity when that was like a real big deal and it wasn't like temporary exclusivity like we have nowadays for most games, except for obviously some. Bloodborne, please come home to the PC, please. It's where you belong. But anyways, so long story short, they were developing RE3 and Code Veronica right around the same time. RE3 was made to focus on Jill because they were already like, we're continuing the Redfields with RE Code Veronica. They had already decided Chris and Claire were going to be that game. So they were like, the only other protagonist that makes sense right now is to use Jill for this. So like I said, they wanted to have time to work on Code Veronica as well as RE0, which was coming down the pipeline. It hadn't released yet, but it was coming down the pipeline.
What the fuck?
And they basically were trying to use both games to try and figure out, like, what's something new we can do? And so they did do a little bit with 3, like the mixing system of like mixing your ammo and shit like that, that's become like a staple of the series since. That came from RE3. But the problem with RE3 is that it was never intended to be the next installation in the franchise, even from like the way they were making decisions, and that's why like the game is so much shorter. It reused a fuck ton of assets from RE2
I'm
to the point
insanely
where
confused right now.
it's like
Wait, I picked something up. Wait a second.
it doesn't really like it just ugh. I have big feelings. Yes, you did pick up D. I did mention that earlier. I said you have the D, and you didn't laugh at my joke.
Was I in the middle of danger, perhaps? I'm not really sure.
No, you were not.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, hey, you have the D, and you...
Oh, I'm just dumb then.
It's okay. You're still cute. But,
I don't believe you.
I believe me. But, yeah, so basically RE3 was literally just pushed out because they were like, we gotta do something. We have to keep the fans thinking of us, but we do need to try to push the franchise. And so that's why, like, RE0 is so fucking weird compared to, like, the rest of the franchise, and it's also way fucking harder compared to the rest of the franchise. Like, for no discernible reason other than just fuck you, I guess. Also, Wesker becomes British in that, which is really weird, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so what's up with Wesker becoming British? Like...
It's just a change in voice actor. That's all.
The most British guy you've ever heard from Wisconsin.
Yeah, because, like, well, actually, technically, Raccoon City was originally meant to be in Michigan, and then it became
I'm sorry,
Midwest.
the most British guy you've ever heard from Michigan.
Yes. Basically, they changed voice actors and he went really British for some reason, and then it stuck, and then all subsequent renditions of him had to kind of vaguely work that in, which makes it even sillier because RE0 technically takes place before RE1. Like, it explains, like, what Wesker was doing, what his grand plan was, how he didn't die, etc. And yeah, Capcom can't keep voice actors worth a fuck, so...
What the fuck?
I don't know if that's true. I'm actually gonna Google that because I don't know.
E, F, G.
It's possible.
6, 7, 7, 6.
I would not be surprised if that were the case. Yeah. Oh, it's fuckface. Yeah. No, that is unfortunately true. DC Douglas is a sexual predator and does not deserve the role of Wesker. He lost the job because of NDAs, but he was also using those NDAs as a way of essentially trying to groom younger fans, some of which were minors.
I'm sorry,
gross.
I just tuned back in. What?
DC Douglas is a sexual predator.
Okay, you know what? Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So gross.
Not because like I support him or anything. I don't. I literally have no horse in this race. Just like I just don't want to talk about that. We can still talk about DC Douglas being a piece of shit, just specifically the sexual predator part is like, skeevy.
I mean, I wasn't going into details beyond just that he used his NDA shit.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah. Valid. You're perfectly valid. It's just, skeevy topic.
I mean, I get it. It's also one of those things that it's also just like, it's a reality of my gender that is a part of my lived experience. That
you know what? That's fair. That's
so
fair.
It's where it's a lot easier, unfortunately, for me to talk about it.
Honestly, that's
so
fair. It's just.
No, I got it. We're moving on, but
DC Douglas is a piece of shit. End of story. On that front, anyway.
But anyway, so yeah, Zero tried to do a slightly different thing, and it just it didn't work as well. Code Veronica really gameplay wise didn't change too much from the formula on the whole, and then that's where RE4 comes in and all of its development stuff, where you got Devil May Cry, Haunting Ground, etc. because they were trying to figure out what the fuck to do with the franchise. Because at that point, the mainstream stuff was like, as far as survival horror was dying at that point.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
I remember there was something to do with the zeros from that one document, but I could not tell you.
You remove all the zeros, you split...
And split the numbers. But I don't remember what exactly, contextually, what that means.
So... Shit. I gotta go back. Because I remember it was something about the zeros.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we read the document a week ago. I don't fucking remember.
I know where the document is.
Yeah, no, I know where the document is because you went into that room and then you were like, oh, wait a minute, I got the D. And I was like, yes, I made that joke earlier, Lewis.
We're both tired as we are both tired. Okay? My memory's already bad when I'm not tired.
No, my memory is fine, even when tired. This is called grad school adaptation, baby. I don't need to sleep. I got a doctorate.
Okay. Those who attend the activation
blah,
of the
blah,
generator
blah, blah.
from...
Next.
To activate the
Next.
generator.
Next.
This keeps the reaction. You will find the models of the two parts in the case set at the center. If you have not seen them, be sure to check to see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of the split numbers. What?
I don't think that's relevant.
If you split the numbers and then add 0, okay, that's not relevant to this. Okay. I'm just like brain hurty right now. Like, okay, hang on. Like, look, puzzles are not my thing, and like I am tired, and like it's just like I'm sure there's something obvious I'm missing. I'm dumb. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Much my thing, but I'm just a sleepy bitch.
Let's just go. Brain go. Okay, okay, A, B, C, D. Okay. Okay, I need a piece of paper. Hang on. This is like the fucking authentic. Oh, god damn it! It's in the other monitor. Hang on, I gotta switch screens. Notepad is on the other monitor. Hang on a second. Drag you over here.
You're fine.
Switch back to game console. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Hang on, no, don't tell me, don't tell me the answer. I can do this. I can do this.
Okay, I will just sit here then and twiddle my thumbs and look cute. I guess, babe.
You're very cute.
Thanks. That wasn't what I was going for.
PQRST. O. R.
Buddy, we know quite well.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Buddy, we know so well.
K. I. R. K.
Nate the G and the F.
G. And then the key is the G and the F, so get rid of the G.
Yeah, get rid of them. Or... Yeah, get rid of them.
Okay.
It's somebody we know really well.
Oh, Dr. Kirk. Okay.
Yeah. It's DDKD. Doc.
It's so sensitive. Oh wow, literally like exact. Okay.
Wow.
It's like I can do this. I can do this.
A very like secure password, I gotta say.
Could you imagine, like in the middle of the workday, like 3 different people, like, crowded around the DDK, just, like, with, like, notepads, like, trying to figure out the password just to, like, get something for, like, an experiment? It's like, why are they running so late? Sir, we are literally trying!
I'm sure they have them memorized, though. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh
you
my
gotta insert
God.
the right one, though. I don't know which one is which. Use it. Use A.
Yeah! Yeah! I'm
go.
doing it! I'm doing it!
Oh my god, you're doing it. Nothing is written on it, so then you put the other one in. Yeah! Let's go! You had to take all the data off of the first one and put it all in the second one. That's how that works.
Yes. Yes.
Victory Screech!
I'm scared to open this door, but we're doing it. 3rd energy area basement 2. Hello? I'll scream if the fucking T-Rex shows up, I swear to God.
Oh.
Could you imagine?
Somebody's just playing with a basketball, it's fine.
Rick, I've located the main generator of the 3rd energy.
Great. See if you can activate it.
Like, imagine the
Me?
T-Rex just drops
Conversation.
down like it's fucking William.
Oh, Billy B.
I don't like this fucking bridge!
You're fine.
Will you press the button? Yes.
T-Rex just here to count the OSHA violations. Exactly! Let her do her job. Why you gotta be so judgmental about the T-Rex, huh?
Because it's a fucking T-Rex.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to be judgy.
Oh, that takes me that way. I don't need to go that way right now.
You gotta go do the thing up there, or whatever. Whatever Rick said. I wasn't really paying attention.
Will you operate it? No, not yet. I want to click other buttons. No, nothing? Okay.
I don't think you can.
Well, I tried.
Preparation procedure incomplete.
What?
Preparation procedure incomplete.
Yep.
This is the whole stabilizer bullshit, I think. Nothing happened. Certain preparations have to be made before pushing the switch.
Split the numbers and add a 0.
Can't interact with that bright blue monitor over there?
I just
In the
did.
back? No,
You
no,
mean
no,
this
the
one?
one in the back. Yeah, you can't interact with that at all?
No.
Like,
I'm
no,
gonna
not
try
that.
this.
The center one. You can't?
This
Wow. No.
No.
Huh. That's wild.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
I see numbers on there, but I can't read it.
See numbers? Jesus.
On the monitor, but I can barely read it, so it's just like, I can't tell. Okay. I guess let's keep walking. Not much I can do right now. I don't like stairs.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I'm in a horror game. I feel like that's self-explanatory.
What do you mean? This isn't a horror game. It's survival panic, Lewis. There's no horror in this game. Survival panic. I
Crystal,
thought you
what the
knew
fuck?
what you were playing. That's you do not remember that conversation we had about this?
I know. I have heard the council's decision, but since it is a dumbass decision, I have elected to ignore it.
You're gonna have to go down some stairs or something to get to that notebook. There's a big old yellow piece of thing. Oh wait, you can go around and get it. There.
Right here. Okay.
Maybe it has the instructions again. Oh, if only.
A file titled Generator
Ooh.
Instruction Manual. If only! If only there was just a file lying around with the instructions.
That's usually the way it goes.
You know what? Read this as David Attenborough.
Oh god. Hold on, let me get a.
Yeah.
Alright.
How to activate and control the generator. Prepare to activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control room. Step 2. Move to the B3 area of the generator to set an initializer. Step 3. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft to the generator. Step 4. Move to the B2 area to set a stabilizer. Step 5. Activate the generator. Step 6. Go back to the control room and adjust the output on the lower floor. Asterisk. When activating the generator, make sure the doctor is present. To avoid accidents, the generator cannot be activated without Dr. Kirk's ID card.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh.
You know what? I will. Fuck you. I'll do what I want.
Error. Preparation procedure.
I fucking hate it here.
Complete. Announcement. Power for generator is disconnected.
I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate it here.
Unfortunately, you don't get to carry your documents with you. Ooh, what kind of mac and cheese did you get? Do you have the shells? Do you have actual mac and cheese? The shapes? Is it Kraft? Is it Velveeta? What are you working with?
Oh man, I hope it's Velveeta.
Or is it homemade? Did you make shit that slaps? I gotta know. Did you put anything in it like veggies, meat? Ooh, Panera mac and cheese. Now that is some bougie mac and cheese.
B2.
Love that.
Ooh, I found the map. Okay.
There's a place you wanna go. I'm the one you know.
Oh, look at that. There's
know.
barely fucking anything here. All right. Good to know. Good to know. No, Panera has some good mac and cheese, honestly. She is unconscious. She is dying. That sucks, bro.
Sorry, I had to make the joke. Ooh, there's another yellow piece of paper for you to read.
The circuit schematics to display the status of the emergency power supply. Currently, it is set to the basic power source of the facility. You can switch the supply destination of the emergency power to the third generator. Yes! Oh, god damn it. No, not this. Okay, okay, alright.
You were on your own. You were on your own.
Okay, oh, hello? Buns?
You're
And
on your own on
Raiders?
this one, though.
Hello, welcome. It's a puzzle.
Immediate violence. Alright, there is actually a
Shut
sword
up.
over here.
I'm so good at my job.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
There's totally a sword over here.
Oh.
Is this the one where he gives you an actual sword, or is this the one where... Oh, no, this is the one where he
Life
gives you an
with
actual sword.
bananas.
Why does this
Sword
clip keep
armor.
coming back? Because Tolk is in it.
Oh, you got one? Oh, like, see, let's see, there was a sword. here.
Twitch clip guru thingy only plays the same like 2 clips over
You
and
get me
over
twice.
again.
No, really, look.
He plays the same fucking clips on Tolk's
No, like-
channel
Oh, there's
and
a
then
sword
the
in
same
this
clip,
one.
but it's a
Okay,
different
okay.
clip,
There
but it's
was
the
a
same
sword.
clip every time
Yeah, this
over
is
here
this is
too.
the banana.
Tolk cursed in this clip. He sure did. But yes, hello, Buns and Raiders. We are doing a puzzle. We're playing Dino Crisis.
You're doing a puzzle. I
Yeah,
don't do this visual spatial
Yeah,
shit.
you're a sleepy bitch tonight. I get it. It's okay. I understand.
No, not even. Not even. I don't do visual spatial puzzles, man. That's not my thing. Give me a word puzzle, a math puzzle. I got you. Visual spatial? Fuck that shit. We will never wash away the Tolk musk. Oh, must you refer to it as musk?
Oh, cool. I hate this. Okay. Here, just said it. Just said it. I've already fucked up. Okay. 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 So anyway, as you can see, we're solving a puzzle. I'm not good at puzzles.
Maybe instead of talking about the puzzle for a moment, you could pitch yourself to the raiders so they know what to expect on your channel, Lewis.
Hello, it's me, it's Lewis, it's XTR Sunburn. I am a fat VTuber Reploid. I stream whatever the fuck I want, honestly. I could not tell you what it is. Mostly it's old-ass shit, because I have a lot of old consoles and a lot of games that I haven't played for them. Like, literally, I played Perfect Dark last week, like, on the actual N64, streaming it onto the actual computer. It was wild. You ever played Perfect Dark on original hardware? It's fucking great, actually. Like, goddamn. Right now, we're playing Dino Crisis. Not on necessarily original hardware because it's on a PS3, but it is original disc. So hey, you know what? I take some small amount of pride in that. So it's like, hey, you like old games? You like what counts as an old game at this point? I don't know. You like old games because I sure as fuck am not really buying new ones lately.
Let's figure it out.
Huh?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Did I just... I think I might be on to how this is solved. What? Am I right?
You could be. I've got an idea. I just don't think it's a good idea, but I have an idea. Like, okay, like, hear me out.
Okay, like, no, not that one.
Okay.
The one on the right.
Okay.
Right. That's left.
I'm dumb.
It's okay. Alright, rotate it.
Like
Again.
that? Okay. Yeah.
Let me just double check. I'm having to like tilt my head here because you tilt the. Yes, put that down like that. I think.
Okay.
Middle one.
Uh-huh.
Turn it the other way.
Like this?
Yes.
I see what you're onto, but I think this one needed to go first.
Fuck.
Yeah. I see what you're onto, though.
For me, being bad at visual spatial, though.
Like, because I see what you're onto, because it would fuck with this one. So I'm just like, hang on. So, I mean, if we do this first, this second, and this third.
Yeah.
It's like, I see what you're onto.
So you have to push the button now or whatever the fuck?
It's a researcher's memo. Will you read the file? Kirk has been hiding everything from the researchers recently. In a demonstration of solidarity, the B1 lab area staff have decided to investigate what Kirk and the military personnel are up to. As a start, we managed to set a wiretapping device at the parts storage area, where they've been holding meetings. The device is sound activated and records automatically. It can also play back the recordings. It may be the best way to come up with some clues. We need Kirk's ID card to check the generators. We already know his registration number. It is 31415. Yes, thank you, the Sub Rosa, for writing that down for us. All we need now is to forge his ID card, is his fingerprint data. And we know where to forge it. Do not... Actually... Okay! Oh my god!
I'm telling you, late game, babe.
The fuck is a recovery aid?
I don't have it.
I need to grab one. Okay, what is this? What is a recovery? Hang on a second.
Babe. There you go.
Okay. Effective when you have... No, that's not it.
No, that's resuscitation.
Selected the mix icon on the subscreen before use.
Something you're gonna have to mix in with something else to make the thing.
God damn it. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Hear me out. What if I do a recovery aid and... Okay, never mind. Just fuck me. Alright, just fuck me.
No, thank you.
Why did I
Thank
even
you for
fucking
offering.
bother? Holy shit. Just let me into this hallway. I don't care. I do not care.
Okay.
I just wanted health. I just wanted health!
You know how you get health, don't get hit.
No, that's how you keep health, not how you get it.
That's
If I
how you
open
get health.
Can I open you? Yeah, thanks. Alright. Come on!
Do you know how you don't get hit?
How do I not get hit?
You shoot the dinosaurs, and then they die or fall unconscious.
You know
depending
what?
on your
You make
ammo.
a fantastic point.
I do.
Like, damn, you are so smart.
I know.
Oh, here we go. Med pack. Thank
My
you.
brain
All right.
my brain is pretty I am really sleepy. For those that are just joining us, I did not sleep at all last night. So you were talking to someone who is over 24 hours without sleep. I did have a macchiato earlier today to keep myself awake.
Holy shit! What? Ayo?
Go.
What the fuck?
Indeed.
Hey, you know what? Just for funsies, what happens if I...
Don't use it now.
No, I was going to mix this with an N8, but I don't think I should, actually. What the fuck? Okay.
Yes, friends. What's that? It wasn't by choice, if it makes anybody feel any better.
I mean, I would hope it wasn't by choice.
Oh god, no.
I would
tried
be
to sleep.
concerned if it was by choice, specifically.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. That's a young person's game of staying up all night. I am not that person anymore.
We are old, we don't do that.
Yeah.
We are turning to dust.
Yeah, pretty much. But TLDR, I just I have what the kids call the depression. Maybe she has his fingerprints.
You know what?
Steal her fingerprint data. Maybe she'll wake up.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Wait, how do I...
FC device. FC device. FC device.
Oh, fingerprint. Okay. I mean, it can't
It cannot be. You can't. She has no fingerprints. She has no fingies.
There is fingerprint data already saved. Yeah, I know. I wanna...
You can't use it on her.
Damn it!
I had an ingenious idea, but the video game said no.
Mix 2 LL to make a recovery. Oh my god, I could make an endless loop. Hang on a second, what? I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this a lot.
You don't really use the thing.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try something, okay? I'm gonna try something.
I mean, with how many? No, don't. It's been a long time since you saved, Lewis. There's no taking this back.
You know what? That's a good point, actually. It has been a long time since I've saved.
Yeah, they're talking
Oh,
about
resuscitation. Oh, I have
Yeah.
plenty of those right now. Don't worry about it.
Well, and you don't really use them anyways because if you die a bunch, you usually end up just like beefing it on purpose to reset.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that.
I've watched your play style.
You are learning how I play, and I actually appreciate that.
Yeah. So there's literally no point. You might as well honestly mix those into poison darts. It'd be more useful to you than keeping them as resuscitation aids because of your play style.
I'm so glad that you're just kind of picking up on how I brute force my way through everything.
No, actually, I was having a conversation during my RE3 stream the other night that like I think that's the difference between like the way we approach RE games.
Uh-huh.
Is like you get mad and loud and like upset and like about it and like freak out. But I'm just like I freak out initially and then I get quiet because I'm just like I get in the zone about it.
Generator test complete.
It's just a different approach. Neither approach is technically wrong. It's just I think a case of like I grew up on the OGs. Oh damn, girl.
Damn, Regina, okay.
I was about to say, Jesus Christ, girlfriend. Why are you like slamming your fist down? Like, breathe. Break your hand. Oh, she just exploded? What the fuck?
Excuse me.
Did she just explode?
Excuse me. A moment of your time, please. I don't...
I'm gonna judge her, Kyo.
I am going to... Oh no. Oh no. Regina! Regina! The boxes are behind us! The boxes are behind us! Regina! Fucking shit! Regina, why do you have no self-preservation skills? Come on. Oh! That's a person! Yo! What?
Hey, that's a person.
Get
dude.
your bitch ass over here! Hey! Hey!
Hold on. Stop.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, shout out your
Kind of
friend.
sad, actually. So all that would do would just serve to flesh out B12 a little more.
Oh, is that cat game? Is that a cat playing cat game?
Stray. Oh god, that game was so fucking good, man.
Oh well. Anyway, this is
Oh,
fun,
my
guys.
heart.
Thanks for joining me here. I'm glad we could finish this
And
here.
that game made me so fucking
and get to
weepy.
experience
Oh
this
right,
stuff
you played it
together.
for Christmas.
It also didn't help that I played it shortly after my kitty cat passed away. So
Oh.
at least like less than a week after he passed.
Lewis, look. Why am I looking away? What?
Look
What?
around,
Why am I looking away, Keo?
I'm
Is it
looking
'cause
at
you're-
your wife right now.
What is? Oh, this is the clip. Oh, this is the one. Oh, I remember now.
What?
This is the clip where he stops playing Stray. Where he stops playing Stray, goes to his PS4 menu, and Fortnite is right there. He hadn't played Fortnite at that time.
Sure. Oh my god.
Hello, Jem.
Like what? Rawr, what do you want me to
You walked into chaos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Mommy
No, maybe it's like
Buntress,
Austin
hello?
Oh, hello?
Ugh.
We
Hello?
fucking? We fucking?
Is that how he does
Please
it? I don't
crush
know.
my head
Whatever.
with your thighs, Mommy
We-
Buntress.
We fucking? We fucking? Fortnite mysteriously installed itself on my PS4 without my consent. Yeah, and your first thought was, Lewis, did you hack me? Lewis?
Although, I have to say, respectfully, Jem, I would also use your thighs as ear warmers. I say that with the utmost respect.
I'm married. I would not. Like, you know, like, live your life. I'm not king shaming. I'm just saying, I would not. I'm married. Even though my wife is in the Zelda trenches. And I'm basically in the widow's walk for a week.
I mean, but babe, I'm talking about the model, not the actual human being.
That's not about what I said.
Alright.
That's not what I fucking said.
Your wife is using Link's thighs as a scarf. Ah!
No.
No.
No, you're thinking of Urbosa. You're thinking of Urbosa.
Yeah. I wish it was Urbosa.
No, Jen is using Urbosa's thighs as a scarf. Like, excuse me.
Yes.
Like, Link is a twig. He's fine.
Gem is very gorgeous, correct, Buns. Also, I can't believe this is really genuinely following the fucking formula of Resident Evil 1.
Also,
Go back through that.
actually, you want to know... I'm gonna go get some ammo. Also, you want to know what's actually really funny? What's really funny? So, so while I was playing Fortnite with Jem last night, Jen kept Jen kept having problems with that. Not because like, you know, not because the stream was bad or because like she's been shot to death. She's not breathing. She's holding a memo written in blood.
My God.
That is too much blood for being shot to death. What the hell?
No. You don't understand. You don't understand, Lewis. You don't understand why I'm saying, oh my fucking God, right now.
What?
Wesker does the same fucking thing. He kills a bitch right in front of your salad and runs off, and you have no idea who it is, even though you can very plainly see his boots and know it's him. But oh no, it could have been somebody else. Ah! It's Gale. Gale just killed
I'm
that
gonna
man.
laugh if it's not Gale. Like, I'm gonna laugh.
It's Gale. It's Gale. There's
gonna
no one
laugh.
else it could be. It's fucking Gale.
Anyway, the thing with Jen was like, it's like, no, Jem is lovely, and I'm sure their stream is going great. But every time Lewis says Jem, I look up and think he's calling me.
You just gotta get in the habit of saying Gem Glam. And then it'll be clearer.
Yeah, I might have to do that just because, like, my wife's getting confused.
Or Gemothy. Yeah, you can always refer to Gem as Gemothy.
Gemothy. I love that. Why, hello, Gemothy. Welcome.
Sussy Gemothy.
The numbers.
1281.
Wait. For the parts room.
Maybe. But you need to go catch...
Or it might be for the generator. I'm not really sure. It could be one or the other. I don't think it's the generator. I think it's the parts room. Anyway, let's go catch Gale, Wesker. Oh, no, wait, hang on.
No, he's not Wesker. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Palbert's Whisker.
No, not Whisker. That's one of Albert's nicknames is Whiskers.
Bullets for the handgun. Okay. You. Okay, I've got 2 shotgun shells.
Galbert.
Galbert!
Galbert Whisker.
Galbert Whisker. There you go.
There it is.
That's the one. That's the name.
That's the one. Yeah.
We have clinched it.
We did it. Pack it up, ladies and gents, so you can go home. But yeah, don't sully my man's good name, by which his horrible name.
Galbert Whisker.
God, I wish we were playing a game with Wesker in it. It'd be so much better.
I mean, we're playing. We have Wesker at home.
I don't want that one.
Dr. Kirk's personal lab.
Link.
Don't move.
Oh.
And what do you think?
Was it Dr. Kirk that did the homicide? It was Kirk.
Ultimate energy source.
Open your eyes, you freak. Your precious creation is nothing more than another weapon to be misused.
You seem to have a small degree of superficial intelligence. It's too bad that it is wasted on one who is about to die.
What?
Rick, our target has been secured. Report here immediately.
I don't trust him. No, I don't believe this.
Sorry to interrupt your lecture, Doc.
No.
You were saying?
Yes, I was saying. I discovered how the third energy could affect space if it ran unchecked 3 years ago. I thought that the energy had the ability to transfer selective space to an alternate time-space continuum. But I was incorrect. The space was not transferred, it was exchanged. To put it in terms that even you can understand, third energy has the ability to replace a pocket in space with one from a different time.
What?
Yes. I came to these conclusions following this evening's final experiment. You've seen the effects yourself. Those beasts were occupying the space this facility is located on almost 65 million years ago.
Right. So that's how those dinosaurs appeared in our time.
Precisely. And that is what I have done.
Uh-huh. And how many people were sacrificed before you made this discovery?
Who cares? The numbers are quite irrelevant. Let's just say that there were many. Extraordinary deaths for ordinary men, don't you think?
Spoken like a true
A god or a devil? I don't care about that. Only my experiment.
Enough. Only one thing matters at this point. Your grand invention is blocking our escape.
You need to destroy the vortex. The only way to do that is to allow the generator's third energy levels to overload. Theoretically speaking, the third energy and the vortex will cancel each other out if they come in contact with one another. But there is one small catch. If you cannot stop the generator's third energy overload, this entire region may be shifted to another point in the space-time continuum.
Then we'll just make sure to be somewhere else when the shift happens. No problem.
But we couldn't even activate the device.
You're missing the initializer and stabilizer, right?
Where are...
Why's the auto cutting out?
Oh, it's really weird. I was gonna ask if it was doing that
They
on
should
your
be
end
stored in
too.
one of the security level A rooms on floor B.
Just like the end of the sentences just cuts out.
Yeah.
Very good, Doc. Now you understand our situation. We live, you live.
Oh hey, we got level A clearance.
Ooh, look at you.
We just have to put a gun to Kirk's head. Where have you been?
Okay. I'm all set to whip up a program that will send a stream of third energy into the vortex.
I'll keep an eye on the doctor. Regina, you go find those devices and overload the third energy. Remember, they're in a security level A room on floor B3.
That whole floor is crawling with dinosaurs, including that T-Rex. Let's get this situation under control before charging off. Here, take this. The disc contains the draft plans for the initializer and stabilizer. I stumbled over them while searching through the database. Fortunately, the room where the parts are stored is not far from here. We should gather up the parts and assemble the devices.
Don't be ridiculous. Regina doesn't have the technical knowledge for that. We don't even know if all the right parts are there. We'd be better off simply trying to hunt down the completed devices.
It's too dangerous down there. She won't make it.
It's your call then, Regina. You're the one who has to do this. So what's your choice?
You notice that the doors has a poster that says "Don't bother me."
But that's incredible.
Like, I know they're having a serious conversation, but I'm just looking at the poster that says "Don't bother me." And I'm sitting here like, I'm sorry, this is Kirk's personal lab. Like, I'm sorry, Dr. Kirk, did you put up a big ass poster that says "Don't bother"? Are you a 15-year-old kid? Like, what's going on?
I mean, with he said that, like, where he was like, not correct. I'm like, why did you say it like that, you fucking drama queen? Like, why are you hissing your words? Calm down.
He's a dinosaur. I knew it.
He's the T-Rex all along.
Which strategy will you attempt? Gale's strategy, head for the B3 level A area, or Rick's strategy, head for the part storage on B2?
You got access to both, whichever you choose, so... Do you change it up and go with Gale for a change, or do you keep sticking with Rick?
I mean, the way I've noticed these strategies work is that Rick is more subterfuge, and, like, that's really good for resource management. Gale is very, fuck subtlety, just get in there and do it. Which normally would be my approach if this game didn't have tank controls and I had very limited ammo.
I mean, Lewis, with how little you shoot things, dude.
I shoot things because it takes my entire stock of ammo just to down something, and then I just have no ammo. It's just like, okay, okay.
I mean, but you can mix more ammo. You don't mix the ammo.
You can mix ammo?!
You can mix darts!
Oh, right, you can do that.
Oh.
It's fine, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I won't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna go with Gale's strategy here because I know where the B3 level A areas are.
Changing it up and hanging out with the Galebert Wishker.
Well, he's already subverted your expectations here, apparently.
I don't trust him. I still feel like there's a twist. I don't trust him. I don't, Lewis. I don't trust him.
Alright, well then you pick.
I'm not picking. It's not my playthrough.
Okay.
I'm just along for the ride. You choose whoever you want, babe.
Well, you know what? If you don't trust him, then the best way to keep tabs on him is to be with him at all times.
Probably, but...
So let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
And then imagine that choice gets Rick killed.
Whatever you do, don't drop your guard for a second.
Okay, bye.
Where is the... Oh, wait, I know where that is. Oh, no! I've made a terrible mistake. I know where that is, and I've made a terrible mistake. Okay.
Have a good night. Oh.
Good night, Buns. What did you do, Ray? What did you do? This is the first thing that popped to mind, Venkman. It's the first thing that popped to mind. I just thought of the most harmless thing I could. Miscellaneous documents, nothing useful. Okay. Where the fuck am I? What is this room? Okay. Is this door open?
Thing?
Oh, this
Did you
door's
read the-
open. Okay.
Did you read the book on the table?
I tried. It
don't
didn't let me.
remember. No, you didn't. You were pressed up against the schematics, not the book.
Oh, I went to the wrong place. Hold up a second.
I was gonna say you went, I think, the way
I got disoriented here.
Rick went.
Okay, so that's that door. We go here. A notice to the staff from Dr. Kirk. Will you read the file? Okay. I think it's your turn.
Oh, it sure is, isn't it? Okay, fuck reading. All right. Notice! Preparing the stabilizer and the initializer. Make sure these two devices are ready in time for the experiment. Each of these two devices consists of the following three parts. Core parts, protect A part, protect part B. This means 6 parts are needed in all. This is really fucking convoluted. These parts are separately stored in the experiment room, the design room, and the parts storage room. Once you have acquired all 6 parts, you can assemble them in the experiment room. The weightless manipulator must be operated by staff of level A class.
Okay.
So I think if you had gone with Rick, you probably would have had to do that puzzle.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of, and I'm an idiot. In all seriousness, what's this horrible mistake you've made? Oh, the game is sending me to an area with the big fuck you dinos. Oh.
Gentlemen.
I'm sorry, did I interrupt something? Is that a gun gale, or are you just happy to see him? It's like, okay, like damn, well, yeah, it's like
I
you
mean,
know
from
what?
that angle.
I
from
should
that angle.
go. You guys have fun. Actually, no, I do actually have to pick up some stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I'm making this awkward. I know. It's like I'll leave soon. Don't worry, guys.
Having base combat, but one of them is AFK. They're both playing Honkai Star Rail.
Oh.
They got to get the drops on Twitch.
You know, I got an idea.
It's dangerous.
It sure is. God damn it! I thought. Okay, never mind. What if I can't mix that with anything? Okay. What if I mix you? Nothing. What the fuck? Okay. Damn. Go to hell, Lewis. Shit.
I'm gonna go take a quick potty break. I'll be right back. You have fun. Don't fall in.
I promise nothing.
Did you find those devices yet?
What are you still doing here? Go get those devices.
Will you read the document? Third energy as the final weapon. Oh, this sounds fun. By Edward Kirk. If the third energy reaction exceeds the critical point, it evokes the overload phenomenon. When this happens, we can't control it. The huge amount of energy creates chain reactions and begins to disintegrate the surrounding air. The ensuing explosion will vaporize anything in the near vicinity. If we could control the area where the overload occurs, the third energy will literally become the ultimate weapon. The power of the weapon depends on how much energy we can restrain before the explosion occurs. In other words, the capability of the stabilizer is the key to everything. The third energy was supposed to be the project of the development policy. Create the basic power source for the permanently stationed weapon. If we change the policy of the project here and now, this government will be able to obtain the most deadly destructive device in the world. However, our current budget is completely out of the question. You'll find my estimate of the budget in the next chapter. Please review and consider. It's like, we could literally become God, but I need more money. It's like, alright. Alright, you know what? Ballot. Alright, sure. Like, whatever. I still have not found a save area. Okay. Can I use the elevator? Like... I'd really like to use the elevator. That's not the elevator. Elevator, elevator, elevator. Can I use you? You have used the card.
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
The remix Boo did on the clips.
Darude Sandstorm?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. That was so fucking good. Boo Boo went in so hard for no reason, and I love it.
2 hours of editing for 11 seconds.
You know what that is? That's commitment, okay? That's fucking commitment.
They have so many saved sound bites of Wesker at this point. And they have 10 minutes of his chase theme.
Like, it's just like this like these 11 seconds can hold so much Wesker.
Right? I do not do video editing, no. That is Boo Boo that does the video editing. I cannot do shit or fuck all with videos. That's not my area of expertise.
Okay, so I just saved. Now I'm gonna try something.
You don't need to apologize. It's a genuine question.
I'm gonna try something. Okay. So if I take you and mix it with I cannot. Okay. Okay, never mind. You know what? Fuck me.
No, I'm here again. I'm here for moral support, and I'm here for unnecessary Albert Wesker simping. He's not even here, and I still simp.
That was the wrong side. This is why we saved the game before. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did you not mash to get back up?
I guess not.
Damn.
I don't think I was mashing enough.
I was gonna say you gotta like go to Pound Town with that baby.
Yeah, I clearly, damn.
You gotta.
It was kind of
Oh yeah, no, I was talking about Boo Boo, who's the Outer Reach's editor.
Sir,
Nope.
sir. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sir, fuck off!
Me at Nemi.
Fuck off!
Please. Meanwhile,
Leave!
Lamari's thirsty for him the whole time, and I'm like, please stop. Oh, I bet T-Rex is gone now. Nope, still there. Wow. She's really sleepy. So sleepy. Don't tempt fate. Why you do this?
Because.
I love that they were like, we don't have the space or time to make a model where its eyes are closed.
Because fuck him.
No, don't do that. Don't fuck a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Or you're gonna be Dinosaur.
Oh my god.
Did you ever push that rack behind you?
No, I don't think so, actually.
It looks pushable. I just can't remember if you did it or not.
I don't think I did.
Because there's just a lot going on with all the basketballs in the gym, you know? Oops. Oops. Ooch. Ooch. Aha!
It's a plug!
Uh,
Don't have enough of those, clearly.
3 plugs.
God damn. Yeah, sure, why not?
The plug.
That's not. Okay. Alright, I have 4 boxes connected to the red one right now.
Go to Pound Town or get Pound Towned.
I mean, you're right.
The model an alternate texture. Capcom is known for cutting a lot of corners when it comes to shit like this, particularly during this era of video games.
This is Capcom, they're lazy.
Yeah, like they cut corners with that shit all the time. Like,
if you are a Mega Man fan, you should understand this by now. We covered this back in 3rd grade.
Like, that's definitely why it's like we're kind of honestly lucky they ever made the RE engine. Because, like, that actually required them doing things from scratch. Novel concepts. Oh, he's coming. What is coming?
No, he ain't.
Oh.
That's right, you stay over there, bitch. Fuck you. Oh, hey, nice. Don't have enough of those, clearly.
Nice, nice.
Grenade. You know what? I'm gonna do something.
Hold on. Oh my god! Do you know what he's beating out right now? No, no, no! Oh, you interrupted him!
What?
He's doing We Will Rock You. Bum, bum, tsh.
Oh my god! You're right!
We will rock you!
Bam! We will rock you. Oh my god.
Say that!
Oh, I'm out of ammo finally. Alright. What if I use the grenade gun?
That seems like overkill. I
yeah,
wouldn't.
it would be, but you know, it'd be funny.
Chris, you've already... I was gonna say, you better hope that goes through that. This bounce back on you or something. He's not dead. There he is. Now
Yeah,
he's
he is.
dead.
The only reason I did that is because there's grenade bullets here.
We will rock you.
I'm so glad I came to this room. Is that it? Is that all that's here? Okay.
The place, singing, we will rock you.
Is that the only dino that was here? I don't know. I expected like 4. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I should probably not have the grenade gun equipped. Hang on a second. That feels like a mistake waiting to happen.
I'd honestly kind of argue that that one particular dino didn't really need to die.
Yeah, well, you know what? You should have thought about that before he existed.
I mean, I don't mean it's so much that, but just like, how much backtracking are you going to do through this area is the thing. See, that's the mindset that, like, I've adapted from Resident Evil, is you only take out the enemies in areas that you're going to be backtracking through a lot.
Which is valid.
Which, if it's not going to be that, then you don't bother wasting the ammo. That's why a lot of times, like, even in modern RE games, I tend to just down the zombies. I don't kill them. Because it's not worth wasting all that ammo. It's better to blow off their knee and get them so that they're just crawling and you can run around them. They have a lot harder time fighting you.
Third energy basic concept. The technology to extract energy from the ions in the atmosphere. That is the heart of third energy. If you control the flow of ions by ionizing the constitution of the air, then you can extract the resultant electron movement as energy. The basic concept is simple. The electrons from which energy of movement was extracted combines with ions from once again form the original constitution. However, due to the current level of technology, it is impossible to return it to 100% of the original constitution. The waste constituent yields a peroxide that is similar to ozone as a byproduct. However, it is not at a level high enough to threaten the concept of the proposed clean energy source. Okay. Neat. Yeah, like, I probably didn't need to kill that one dino, but I hated him.
I liked him. He had good taste in music.
You know what? That's valid. It's like, you know what? While I'm exploring this area, I'm fine with that one dino dying. No.
What is
No,
your favorite
yeah.
Queen song? Do you have a favorite Queen song?
Me?
Yeah.
Is Bohemian Rhapsody Queen?
That is one of their most famous songs. so
Okay,
yes.
alright. Okay, alright. Okay, thank you. I am bad at songs. I am bad.
No, it's okay.
I am bad at pop culture. Okay, like, alright. It's me. It's the music is the weak point.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the thing with Queen is just bisexual icon Freddie Mercury, so.
That's fair. Okay. Like, I like Bohemian Rhapsody. Which is the one that was in Shaun of the Dead.
Don't stop me now.
Yeah, that one. When they were like doing it at the beat of like beating the fucking zombies.
Yes.
Going faster than the speed of sound. I'm gonna make a supersonic attack on you.
Don't stop me. Don't
Stop
stop
me.
me.
Don't stop me.
Don't stop me. Hey! Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me.
Oh, hello. What? Samples for the biological weapons are stored. They are frozen. Okay, good. Noted. Okay. You got the initializer. Yeah. You got the stabilizer. Yay, I think. Yeah. Yeah. We did something. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right.
Yeah, chat. What is your favorite Queen song? I'm curious. And Vent, it's funny you mentioned that because
That may or may not be on a list of games for people to choose from me on Sunday. Oh.
I'm actually not sure what Signalis is. What is that? Or Signalis, or however you pronounce it.
Signalis.
Okay.
It's a very spiritual successor to classic survival horror games like Resident Evil, in particular Resident Evil.
Okay, so tank controls, fixed camera.
Yeah, puzzles out the ass.
Oh yeah, that sounds completely up your alley.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%. And it's actually the way I got my hands on it is Humble Bundle's choice. When you're subscribed to that, they very frequently add new games into it. And unlike Sony, you don't have to be like, I want this game. You just get it by default.
Mm-hmm.
You lose access to it if you ever like discontinue your Humble Bundle choice subscription, but like it's $12 a month. You get some of like really good games out of it. It's totally worth it. Like both like indie and mainstream like AAA games. So like I think I want to say it was either May or April had Death Stranding director's cut.
Oh damn.
For free. Like once you pay the $12, that's yours forever.
Like, I won't lie, once I heard Signalis, unfortunately my brain went to Stellaris and I was like, that's a completely different game. That can't be right. Wait, did I already save? God damn it, I wasn't looking. I think I did. Whatever, I'm saving again. It doesn't matter.
I think my favorite Queen song is Crazy Little Thing Called Love. It's a good, like, good boogie song.
I only know the two songs. I mean, I know there's more, but those are the only two that I can tell you.
You
with
would know
any...
the song if you would know the song if you heard it.
Yeah, like, I'm sure I know them if I heard them. Like, those are the only ones where, like, I could tell you, like, lyrics right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Crazy Little Thing Called Love is, like, if you ever want to get white people to get all hot and bothered, Boom, there you go.
Valid, okay.
We get all boogie with it.
I remember streaming Stellaris very long ago, but I wasn't even VTubing. Like, I think I streamed it on, like, I had a week off for my birthday or something. And this was before, this was like 2021, like, January 2021. That's how old it was. Actually, I think I can go this way. Alright, good talk. Anyway. There you
Lamari
go.
sent off my Mother's Day present to me.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. She won't tell me anything. Because I'm like, don't tell me anything, but tell me, but don't tell me!
I really would like to play Stellaris more, but it kind of has, like, the same problem for me as a lot of those kinds of games where, like, I'll reach, like, a critical mass point and not want to play anymore. And just want to start over and play again. The objectives aren't as clear-cut as something like Civ, which takes forever, but has very clear objectives. Unless you want a culture victory, then it's not fucking clear at all, but whatever.
Yoda, super fucking valid.
Let's see. So I came in from there.
I often think about how.
You know what I should have
music
done? I
might
should have saved down there, actually.
You're here now.
Flash! Oh, I know that one.
Yep.
Saviors of the universe! Down, 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 down. Like, I know things by... Like, if you give me a lyric or if you give me, like, a beat, I'll recognize it. But, like, names? No, I'm bad. I'm bad at it. Again, tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. Oh my god. Sir, like... I'm having a fucking conversation! Leave! The fuck name is Disembarkation? Like, what the fuck is that? Alright, let's turn around. Dino wants to have a conversation with your liver. Give him enough time, he'll have it! It's gonna happen! Sir, could you... You mother... Let me leave!
You can't listen to Queen right now because you're streaming, but I can listen to Queen while you do this.
I mean, you can, yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
Good. Do it. Live your life.
I had to listen to fucking Toss a Coin so many goddamn times today on stream.
I don't even know the song. I only know, like, the phrase, toss a coin to your witcher.
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, whoa. It's not even a good song.
I mean, I didn't even invite you to sing it. You sung it without prompting. Like, clearly you wanted to hear it.
I don't like it, though, is the thing.
Doesn't he have, like, like 6 songs or something that he sings?
There is.
Like, he has a bunch of songs, and I vaguely remember this because, like, you tried, I think you made Boo Boo or Lamari try to guess which is your favorite song.
There are 7 songs currently. From Season 1, there is Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, Her Sweet Kiss, and The Fishmonger's Daughter. From Season 2, there is Burn Butcher Burn, Horse Unprisoned Blues, and The Golden One. And from Blood Origin, which is a prequel series that he bookends because it's a framing story, so framing a story within a story, he has another song called Song of the Seven. And there will be more coming soon. June 29th is when Season 3 first airs.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna use this medium med pack because I'm not bleeding. Good talk. Alright. Anyway, gentlemen. You keep having your fucking bullets. Don't worry about it. Actually, wait a second. Hey. Hey, Dr. Kirk. Hey, Dr. Kirk. Hey. 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 I have a question for you. Oh my god! What? What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is working? No way. No way. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go.
What did you expect to have happen, dude? He's got a gun pointed at him.
I'm just so amused that worked. Like, oh my god. Okay. Okay. No. If I go down that hallway into that room. Okay. They have the number for his ID, which I can use and rewrite, and I know where to rewrite it. Where did you come from? Hey! What is this bullshit? Illegal! Oh my god. Where did you come from? 31415. Okay. Nope. God damn it, Lamari. 31415.
What did Lamari do? Oh, the numbers. Yeah, it's 31415 is the way I've been remembering it.
Just kind of go around his ass, don't worry about it. Excuse me, bye. Good talk. Three 1-4-1-5, and we have his fingerprints. 3-1-4-1-5, and we have his fingerprints. Assigned to the B2 floor and B3 floor, have their ID data registered. You need an ID card. Okay. Yes. Yes. This card certifies the status of Dr. Kirk. Oh my god. We hold so much power right now. We hold so much power. Okay.
Take me. Take
me.
Did you hook me up? No.
No.
Oh god, this is Heavenly Bodies.
Oh, what? They're doing It's fine.
What the fuck?
Goodbye, Lamari. Goodbye. And
Oh my god.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Tolk, what are you doing?
Houston, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the other escape pod. I think the one is just fine. It's
I'm
fine.
stuck.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
It's shut on me.
It's just
Yeah.
motion sensor, smudge chase, prevent with a cruci, Ellen Winter.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Oh god. That's right. VR Phasmo.
So
It's snowing.
oh wait, where is
Top of the morning. VR Phasmo for when you just really want to experience the jank
We've reached
firsthand.
the point of no return.
immerse yourself in the jank and become one with the jank.
Oh. Oh Lord.
God, how does that not make you motion sick? You know what? I should make Lamari a mod, actually. I can't do it right now, but I should make Lamari a mod. Alright, where was I?
Can we please appreciate
Oh my
the
God.
innocence of Lamari asking, "Did you take 4 pills to talk?" Of course he fucking took them. Like, oh, hey baby, hey baby, hey baby.
What the fuck? Did Lamari just like fucking Sonic her way out of the fucking house? What just happened? Just fucking bolts. I need like the off-pitch version of Green Hill Zone playing when she just bolts out of the fucking house. The These are some old ass clips. Yeah, I don't know, fucking, I don't know, like clip. The shout out clip player like does whatever the fuck it wants. Did we find Palbert Peskers? We did, and Crystal's having a bit of a crisis because so far, like, Crystal refuses to trust. Okay, like, Crystal has trust issues. Like, Palbert Peskers has saved us so much. Gailbert Wishker has saved us so much, and Crystal just like refuses to let him into her heart. Like, she's just like she just has trust issues, guys.
Listen, there's only one blonde villain for me. Thanks.
I mean, you know what? That's fair. I think I can just keep going from here, actually.
Also told, did you bring me back some nachos? I want nachos. Can I have?
No, I'm
It's
not.
okay if you didn't, but I would like some. I want the crunch. I'm also now in my favorite Queen song, some boogieing. Boogie. Boogie.
Also, Chris Redfield came to visit. That's true. The legend himself, Chris Redfield, came to visit the stream.
Well, we don't know if that was Chris. It could have also been Claire, technically with a C. There's no clarification other than
You know what? That's a good point. You have made a very good point.
It's a mystery.
Chris isn't smart enough to use a computer. It was
You right, Lamari.
You're not wrong, actually. Something is stored inside. You don't fucking say. Thank you. This is probably where I would have gone if I went with Rick's plan. Notice, preparing the stabilizer and the initializer. Oh, this is helpful, actually. Make sure these two devices are ready in time for the experiment. Each of these two... Wait. We read this. The experiment room, the design room, and the parts storage room. Once you have acquired all 6 parts, you can assemble them in the experiment room. The weightless manipulator must be operated by staff or... What the hell? I'm confused. The fuck is it? Hello? By remodeling the cylinder, grenade bullets can be fired continuously. Hello? Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, you were definitely approaching endgame, my guy.
Well, I mean, they basically keep saying stuff like, hey, so time travel is involved. We might have literally created a pocket of space-time that literally brought this island 65 million years into the past. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
I'm sure it's fine.
Like, it's info dumping, and so far, we have still not been betrayed by Gale. Just as a reminder to you, specifically. Could you... Thanks. Alright.
No, I couldn't. But thank you for asking.
I'm still amused that, like, Kirk was the one that shot us. Oh, no. Yeah, yeah. Hey, good talk, good talk. Hey, you missed. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. You know what? What is down here?
It's just the next step in kicking it on. Like the last step, I think, or second to last. I don't fucking remember. It was a multi-step process. It was a lot.
It really was a lot. I
Can you
tried
push
really
that?
hard to memorize it, but David Attenborough voice, like, was just... Since I was assigned to this department, all I've done is sample the simulation data of the generator. Even a college student could handle these tasks. Why doesn't Kirk want us to operate the generator? Doesn't he trust our ability and skill? Written by
No.
O. The answer's no. 2-0. I don't think the problem is so simple. Because his ID card is required to operate the generator, once an accident occurs, Kirk is the only person who can stop it. I don't see what the military is planning to do with this conniving, nonsensical procedure. Written by N. I have an idea. It's about that guy, Tom, who was recently assigned to the B1 area. He often comes to me to ask about our job. I guess he can't resist my charming personality. Isn't Tom dead?
Yeah, Tom is dead now.
Okay. Why don't we invite him into our group and have him spy on Dr. Kirk? This should work, as he is good at gaining the confidence of other people. Written by B.
Oh.
To B, don't be so simple-minded. Have you already forgotten how you'd been trying to get Kirk's attention until recently? Learn to think a bit more logically first. At any rate, the male researchers here don't seem to know much of anything beyond research. Maybe you ought to try showing the next one you become close friends with the wonders of shampoo and the washing machine. Written by C. I'm sorry, did I just read a bunch of passive-aggressive office emails? Like...
Yes.
Okay.
It took everything in me not to make the or not to be joke.
That's fair.
Speaking
Well,
of
here's
B.
your chance.
No.
To
it
level
passed.
B or not to level B? I love how I got a level B key card, but I already have the level A key card, so it's just like... Yeah, thanks, I guess.
We will rock you.
I don't think there's anything else down here. Alright, let's try this process again. Okay. Do we have all the parts? I do not know. What could possibly go wrong?
But there was a cabinet there I thought you might have been able to move because it looked different from everything else, but you just kind of zipped by. It's fine.
I honestly just, like, could not tell. Can we operate it now? Yes, yes.
I tried to say something earlier, but you were pushing on ahead.
Oh! I'm sorry.
It's okay. We will rock you.
Power for generator is connected. Announcement. Please place the initializer and the stabilizer in the generator.
Okay.
Then you got further.
Great activate. Okay, main panel. Okay. Move to the B3 area of the generator to set an initializer. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft to the generator. Move to the B2 area to set a stable... Okay. Let's start with the initializer and B3. Okay. Move to the B3 initializer area. Okay. Where do we go? Is this it? No. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this shelf, right? I thought it just pops into existence. Hey, the intensifier. Hell yeah. Okay, is this where I need to go? Is this the thing? Oh, God, fucking turn around. Turn around. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I am Regina. Thank you. Do I use initializer? Nope, not here. Okay. Okay. It said B3 area. What am I missing? Isn't this the B3 area of the facility, or am I wrong?
Usually it's in front of it if it's whatever. Like it'll say like B2 or B3. Or not to be.
You know what? You earned that.
Thanks.
Oh! Oh, I have to go back downstairs. Okay. That's hallway. Okay. I know where that is. Okay. Good night, Vent. Thank you for joining.
Good sleep.
Let's use the elevator.
I'm not so much sure it's laser eyes as it's I've played Resident Evil before, so I know what to look for. I know the warning signs if there's an item nearby.
Also, don't forget, I may be stupid. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Again? I thought he was already in here.
It's like, my guy, please. I'm just gonna walk past you. Turn this off. Come over here. Turn this on. Enjoy your life.
Oh, he almost does the same thing, but he takes too many steps. Damn. For those wondering why I'm listening to Queen, is because we ran into one of those earlier, and I shit you not, it was going boom, boom, zzz.
Boom, boom, zoom. Boom, boom, zoom. Except not that fast because it's a PS1 game.
Yeah, but it was definitely doing it out to We Will Rock You, and I was like, this dinosaur has taste in music. And then Lewis murdered him needlessly, so, you know.
I mean, he had to die.
He didn't.
He had to die.
He didn't.
He did, though.
No. He was fine. He had good taste in music, and you cut him down in his prime.
I'm sorry, Crystal, he had to die.
No, he didn't. Oh!
Now they're both
They're
there.
so close. I know, it was so close. If it's just the one, you need to activate the generator.
I am so confused by this game. Okay, hang on. You'll be funny. Run. Okay, well, I am mashing this button. Could we stop? Could we stop? Thanks. All right, there you go. Thank you. All right. This was lovely. I'm glad we had this talk. Okay.
Cute. Rick is here?
Yeah, I don't know where Rick just goes around. I don't know, man. Hey, Rick. Rick, do you got something for me? Like, what's up? What's up?
The program's almost ready. I'm counting on you.
His
Thanks.
ability to type so clearly when he's just patting it with his hands.
Right? You're right, that was hilarious. Let's fuck you, Kyo. Okay. It wants me to go there, but I have to activate the generator. Backup generator is activated. Why can't I use that? That only activates the elevator, I guess? So... what am I missing? What am I fucking missing here? So let's go to B2. I love how I have Kirk's ID, like I have Kirk's fingerprints and ID and everything. It's like I really don't need anything else. Like this ID card is set. Okay, so I did this and it did nothing. So we're gonna just keep pressing consoles until something happens. Cool?
I mean, I could refer to the walkthrough again.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but let me try talking. Let me try pressing the console out here.
Okay.
Maybe now that the systems are ready, or whatever, I can do something about that. Okay, is it you? Is it you? No, this is for the stabilizer. So then where does the initializer go? What am I missing? Where the fuck does the initializer go? Okay. Wait, we might be pogging. Stairs. Hello? Okay, come on. What? Oh, right. I have to click on the stairs like it's a door. Okay. Okay, here. The initializer goes here. Uh-huh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, it's happening. We're doing it. That's not it. Initializer. Thank you for the plug. The panel that activates a third energy generator. Will you... Sure? I'm sorry, did I skip a step? No? Okay, Okay. Yeah, okay. Things are happening, things are happening, things are happening. You? Yes? Yes? Is it happening? Are we doing it?
Warning. Third energy output is approaching critical point. Cease operation immediately.
I'm not controlling that. She's just going off.
Danger. Third energy output is approaching critical point. Attempt to compensate.
Okay, Regina. Just power output to maximum. Here goes. Just remember there's no turning back once it overloads. Then we won't look back. Crank that sucker. Go out with a boom.
Danger. Generator has surpassed safety parameters. Third energy overload in progress. All personnel evacuate immediately.
This feels like it's going well.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
How safe do you feel right now, Crystal?
I mean, I feel fine. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here. Did he just punch that man out of the way?
What?
Oh, I guess he's dead now. Oh, no, he's still alive.
What was the point in saving me?
What?
Tracking device.
Mm. It just looks like the little, whatchamacallit,
where are we running?
The little sticky grenades that you have in Halo, you know the ones.
Oh, the plasmas.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what they were fucking called besides sticky grenades. I was like, what is the word? I know they're not actually called sticky grenades. Just what I always called them.
Nah, everyone calls them sticky grenades. You're
Okay. As long as I'm not the only one, but that was always, I was like, they're the sticky grenades. Welcome in, Mark the Shark. I'm glad everybody calls them sticky. It's not just me.
Welcome, Mark. We all call them sticky. All of us.
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna save his life?
Kirk,
Hurry.
Take it easy, Gale.
No. Take this. Tagged him with transmitter.
Gale. Gale.
Oh no, is he dead?
I think he's dead.
Oh. Well, I guess I was wrong. Guess he wasn't a bastard after all.
Where is that? Okay. That's the parts room.
I don't feel bad for considering him a bastard though. He was on very top tier bastard behavior the whole time, so unless he's faking his death. Listen, Wesker didn't fake his death. He didn't fake his death.
Wesker didn't fake his death. He just got retconned into being alive again. It's two different things, Keo. Don't worry about it. I really hope Capcom brings this game back with either a remake or a sequel. Honestly, like, from what I've played of this game so far, same. This is my first playthrough, once again. The areas you have been to will be in the... Yeah, I know, I'm aware. Okay. That was the Resident Evil door!
Alright. The overload levels are increasing. Just a little more. Looking good. Gale. What happened to him?
I don't know, but Kirk's gone.
Again.
I'm gonna kill him!
That's the angriest I've heard Rick.
This is it. All that's left is our escape. Let's go.
Wait, what about Kirk?
What about it? It's a miracle we're still alive at this point. Forget about it.
Don't forget the mission. You're not here to babysit.
Sorry, but I have a conscience. I'm taking you back, now.
No. You two get going. I'm going after Kirk.
What? You're insane! Don't you remember our situation? The third energy can't be controlled anymore. Staying here any longer is suicide.
I know. If I'm not back in 30 minutes, you two make your escape without me.
Hey, do something!
I feel like you're about to decide who lives and who dies right now.
This feels like it has stakes. Okay, on the one hand, they actually both have very valid points. Like, this isn't like one of them is clearly wrong and one of them is clearly right situation. Like, this is not, these points are actually valid. Like, we didn't come to this fucking island just to run away. Like, we did have a mission. But also, shit is getting wildly out of hand. But also, I think Rick's idea is, like, basically stop Gale from doing the mission so we can all leave, right? Like, it's not just ignoring Gale. God, I'm not really sure. I'm actually invested enough that I don't fucking know. Okay. If only I could save Scum. Do I have a coin to flip? Do I have a coin to flip? No, I don't. Motherfucker, what the hell? Alright. Who has, like, loose change anymore? Okay.
I mean, I don't have a coin, but I do have a D4.
No, hang on. I'm gonna make this really funny. Give me a sec. There. So anyway, I put up a poll. Because I think that would be funny. And yes, I did make it so you could use channel points. Because once again, I think that would be funny. I'm just like, wait a second, I can make this really funny. I can make this really funny. Are we doing our duty, or do we want to fucking survive? My fate is in your hands, chat. I gave y'all like 3 minutes. Enjoy dinner, Lamari. I hope it's tasty. What'd you get for dinner? Well, actually, I mean, you're leaving, but... I hope your dinner's tasty. Just trying to make it 50-50. Yoda. Oh my god. How many channel points are you guys using? A lot. Thank you, May. Thank you. I'm actually like invested. I'm just like watching the number go up. I'm literally just sitting here like watching the number go up. So how you doing, Crystal?
I'm hanging out.
Just vibing?
Yep.
Sleepy?
Mm-hmm.
Keo! Why did you spend 26,400 points? Keo! Keo, holy shit! Also, I guess we're going with Rick's idea.
Gale.
Oh, okay, damn.
Thanks. That GI Joe deserved it. Come on.
Wait, what? I'm not really sure what options it's giving me here. I'm gonna try something. Not paying attention, goodbye. Not paying attention, goodbye. Fence. Have fun. Oh, they all lead to the port transport passageway. Okay. Who won? We're surviving. Wait, no, this is something else. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, yo? Heliport transport passageway? What the fuck? I'm sorry, did I, like, access a fucking subway system? Like, what's... What is this? Okay. Underground heliport. What is happening? Oh my god! What? Up.
Regina, what are you doing? Answer me! What have you been doing? The hovercraft's just being destroyed by the T-Rex.
I caught the doctor, Rick. There's a chopper over here we can use to escape.
Oh, great. I'm heading over now.
Good. I'll pick you up ASAP. Hurry!
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. So, I ignored the objective and decided to go off to an area that I hadn't explored. And what ended up happening is, I accidentally find Dr. Kirk, knock him the fuck out, and then get a communication that the T-Rex destroyed the transports that Gale and Rick went to. I'm sorry, did I just accidentally skip a T-Rex encounter and jump ahead?
No, that's way too advanced for PS1.
Like, hold the like, what the, like, I don't know how else to interpret this. What just happened? What just happened? I don't...
What just happened is you're always meant to catch up to Kirk. I think it's just a matter of whether or not you have Gale with you, and then determining the outcomes from there of who dies.
You got the that's not... But, no. Oh, yes, actually. I will take that. How do I get this box? There's not to hold the grenade bullets. I don't... Is that all the spitting thing is? Grenade bullets? Alright, whatever. It's fine. And aid. Okay, that's just a lot. The music has stopped. I just do not know. Area 23, okay. Yeah, just, you know what? I'm just gonna go. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just... Actually, you know what? Can I use the plugs on this over here? Like, can I do that? Oh, I only need one. Okay. Is there a way I can't condense, like, I can't collapse items into each other. That is one thing that kind of bugs me, but...
They were trying to find a different way of adding like some pressure with the inventory management since they took away the item boxes, or rather made them function differently.
Yeah, like that
They had
makes
to find
sense.
some way of limiting your pockets.
That makes sense. Oh, there we go. There's the rest of the grenade bullets. All right. Dr. Kirk is still on. Yeah, fuck him. Can I get on the helicopter? Like, I don't care about the helicopter. The helicopter. Yes. Where is Dr. What? Okay, just tell me where I need to go. I said they're coming to me, right? Didn't they say that? It's solidly constructed towards.
I don't remember.
You know what? This is fine. Okay. I am not in control of...
The T-Rex is right behind us. We gotta move fast.
Let's go.
The T-Rex is what? How? How though? How did it get here?
Rick, faster.
It has legs, Lewis. It knows how to walk.
How is this T-Rex so good at navigating the facility? Like, what the fuck? I've never seen a T-Rex with such a good sense. Oh my god! No! Stop! That is illegal! No, mouth open. Okay, that's not mouth open. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. I'm fine. I'm good actually. Like I'm so good. What do you mean I can't? What? God fucking damn it. Okay, yeah, fine. Fuck it. Oh, it's an FMV cutscene. Hello? How did it open the door? Wait, why does that helicopter have... What the fuck? What am I watching?
Not the first time this T-Rex fought a helicopter.
The fact that this isn't the first time this T-Rex has fought a helicopter.
He's still after us.
I'm gonna flash fry that Dino Dodo.
What the fuck was that sound effect? That was the smash sound effect. Did we win? I mean, I guess we did the
believe so.
objective.
Yeah, I believe that's the end.
Oh!
Yep.
Okay. So that's Dino Crisis. Where we leave the island on from an underground heliport, drop a bomb on a T-Rex that apparently has experience fighting helicopters. Good thing the helicopter had an anti-T-Rex bomb. Yeah, and somehow the helicopter was immune to the anti-T-Rex bomb. I'm just so beside myself right now.
Seems pretty standard Resident Evil ending to me, so.
I didn't need memories of the T-Rex's head busting through the office. Like, I'm good without that, honestly.
I don't know. I think of it as a fond memory.
I would like to point out that Galbert Whisker did not betray us.
That you fucking know of, dude. You avoided him the whole game. I still don't trust him.
What else does he need to do to earn your trust at this point? What else does he need to do?
Prove that he wasn't up to some bullshit. He clearly knew things and was on the fucking... Like, he knew too much, dude. He knew more than he was saying.
I don't even remember. Like, there was like a whole boating sequence versus the T-Rex there that I missed. Alright. So what you're telling me is that next time I need to pick Gale all the time so we can keep an eye on him.
Well, you can re-experience this game by yourself. One time through is enough for me.
I love how we were like waiting for his betrayal and it still hasn't happened and you still don't trust him.
I still don't fucking trust him, dude. I'm like 99.9% certain if I were to Google him up right now, I would find something shady that he was trying to do.
A part of me wants to.
You have mail.
I have what now?
Mail.
The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name, Regina. Dr. Kirk. Status, recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk, who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
Gale. Status, alive.
Gale did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status, alive.
Rick is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status, alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status, deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He was
Saying reptile. It's a dinosaur. You even pointed out.
Status, unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission, and have not heard from him since then.
That's because he's fucking dead.
Mission complete.
Got eaten in half by a fucking dinosaur.
Cooper.
What? I used zero continues. Man, how skilled I am. No, I'm not. 41 saves. And then... I'm sorry, what?
Well, no. Hey, see, I told you, there has to be more.
Operation instructions.
Good job. Thank you for completing the mission despite the numerous difficulties. However, you could have done more. You want to go to the island next time? Like, fuck you! Like, damn, you could have done more. If you would like to try again, I will give you a special gift. Good luck. What?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
But you got mad skills.
Oh my god. How very 90s of you. Okay, but, like, Regina's wearing that really well.
Oh, you got a new costume.
Use this save data in your next mission. Not Tom. No, Tom died like a champ, though.
I don't think you can save Tom.
Yeah,
but I feel like, depending on... I don't know if it's probably... I mean, it could be the number of times you side with Rick versus Gale, or, like, it only boils down to certain decisions, but...
Yeah, I'm not
I
really
do get
sure.
the sense that there's more.
I want to look it up.
And I bet you Gale betrays somebody somewhere along the way.
Oh my god, let it go!
I'm sorry that I don't trust him, but I don't fucking trust him.
You know what? We can solve this right now. I'm gonna Google him. It's like we're gonna
He had a secret mission objective unknown to Regina or Rick. Discover and collect all details regarding the use of the facility's energy program as a weapon.
Okay.
He had a secret. Told you. Jesus fucking Christ.
No,
That's
you
a
didn't.
betrayal.
You didn't say
No,
he had a
that's
secret. You
betrayal.
said.
That's a fucking betrayal.
How do you know it's a betrayal? How do you know? Tell me.
Why would that not be a fucking betrayal? If he has a secret agenda and he puts mission and duty above the lives of his people, Lewis, he would sell Regina and Rick for a fucking corn chip to Satan himself.
Okay,
if it meant getting the job
but that's
done.
what I want to know. I want to know if the secret objective actually does fuck with the endings.
It does. Like I said, it probably depends on how often you side with Gale or like which certain ones you side with him. So like
I went to his wiki. I like how it says if he survived the mission. So there is actually a chance to get them all killed.
yeah. That was always part of Resident Evil 2. Like,
I know, that's just cool to me.
Yeah. Oh, you also never did anything with that forklift and whatnot. You never solved that puzzle.
Wait, which puzzle? I'm sorry?
Storage room with the forklift. You never solved that one.
Oh yeah, I never got keys to solve it. Like you were supposed to get like the keys for the forklift and I never got them.
That was a Gale mission.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that's very possible.
Because he does take you on different routes. Like, I think it's just, I mean, the sense I get is Rick is more puzzle-based, and Gale is probably more combat-based.
That was the vibe I was getting, because he's more just like, go there and do the objective, whereas Rick is more like, you can bypass the objective if you just do these puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Or not bypass the objective, bypass the combat.
Mm. You don't need to get into a fight if you just use your brain. Although I do have to say the dynamic between Rick and Gale was really fucking weird the whole time. I'm just like...
Do they hate each other or not? Pick a lane.
They can't.
So apparently... it's the very end where you get one of 3 endings. Like, what the hell? Is she... Okay, so... Hang on. If she agreed with Rick, prioritizing their safety and Gale's own life, she knocked Gale unconscious and had Rick carrying him to the hovercraft Rick had found the port. A third choice would lead Regina to discover a hidden heliport deep underground before meeting Gale and Kirk in the B2 laboratories. Gale retrieved the data disk but did not share that information with Regina. Yeah, okay. Time spent chasing Kirk allowed the T-Rex to destroy the hovercraft, and they used the underground heliport to escape. Okay, so the only reason the T-Rex goes after the hovercraft is because I fucked around and went to the heliport.
Gotcha.
Her final option was to knock Gale unconscious and go after Kirk herself, recapturing him as he attempted to escape via the underground heliport. The hovercraft was again destroyed, and they used Kirk's preferred method of escape to leave the facility. Okay, so there are 3 options. And it basically boils down to find the helicopter without. So go to the hovercraft, or find the helicopter before you have to find Kirk, or find the helicopter and also Kirk.
Gotcha.
It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, you fought dinosaurs. That's nice, Cupcake. A good B-. Classic Capcom, constantly criticizing your performance.
It's like, you could have fought them better. You could have saved less, Regina. Like, come on, what's up with that? 41 saves? Like, come on. Come on, Regina. Come on.
Even rotate once.
41 saves in 10 hours. That's gonna dock you some points in your final grade.
At least it's not like old school Resident Evil where if you used a first aid spray, it'd like knock you down pretty much a whole letter grade.
I was like, you used to save? B right now. I do not want to see a single fucking 90 in here. Honestly, this was really fun though. Like, it was very panicky, and it took a bit to get used to. And yeah, you know, panic at the library. That was a lovely time. I think I pretty much peaked as far as panic in that room.
Yeah, I would agree.
It was actually really fun. I thought I was gonna have a harder time with it because, again, I'm not a big fan of horror, but I think it's because this game didn't really emphasize body horror as much as just, hey, there's just dinosaurs all over the fucking place.
Could have turned into a dinosaur.
Honestly, Kirk sounds like a dinosaur, like...
Yeah. A little bit. Depending on the line reading.
If he says S's, he sounds like a fucking reptile. What did you think?
Of what?
The game.
I would probably, if I was grading it, I'd give it a solid B. It just didn't deviate enough from Resident Evil for me to be like, this is a really good game, because it felt way too much like the first Resident Evil game.
I think that's valid. It does seem like it's using the same template and just like kind of pushing it mechanically, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like more
It's
just pushing like
definitely-
the engine and gameplay wise and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, it feels... In some ways, it feels like it is another byproduct of, like... that era where they didn't really know what to do with Resident Evil anymore because, like, traditional survival horror was dying. It wasn't really, like, holding up anymore. Like, people were getting sick of the formula at that point. And so it just kind of felt like, let's try to do something a little bit different.
Well,
and
uh-huh.
it wasn't quite different enough for me, at least personally. And I think also too, like, just I play Resident Evil to get a little freaked out, and this, if I were controlling this game, like if I was the one playing, I wouldn't have freaked out at all. Like, the dinosaurs don't scare me. They don't make me panic. Like, if you know how to play a Resident Evil game, it does not get to you. But because this is like essentially your first Resident Evil game, it's gonna freak you out when you run into a dinosaur and like, oh fuck, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, which is what I
Yeah.
figured you would enjoy about it, because it's like,
Yeah.
you can't re-experience your first Resident Evil game for obvious reasons, because you're
Yes.
very steeped in this.
That's a way of putting it.
I mean, you're very steeped in the series, like you've...
Yeah, since
Yeah.
I was 7 years old, baby.
And I've never played this, and I figured it's like, you know what, you should get a front row seat to this fucking hot mess, because it's not gonna happen very often.
No, and they don't make games like this anymore for the most part. I mean, once in a blue moon, you get like an indie game that like
Like
calls back
Signalis?
to this, yeah, like Signalis and stuff like that. But like for the most part, the genre has long since moved on. And I think like, especially when I'm like looking and considering like the Resident Evil remakes, like I think the part that like sometimes makes my heart hurt is just how much they gut the puzzles. I miss the puzzles in Resident Evil so much.
I won't
So
lie, I did enjoy the puzzles in this game.
The puzzles in old school Resident Evil were fun, and what made them fun is because basically like it encouraged you to backtrack, but it never felt like an annoying backtrack. It was like you would come up to a puzzle and be like, okay, I don't have what I need to solve this. I need to remember this is here. Which, like, I do think modern systems that can like mark like, hey, you haven't finished this room yet is really helpful for that, just so that way it's a little bit easier to remember. Because otherwise you sometimes would get like, which room was that in? But like the puzzles were doable, and then like once you did it, you had that natural, like the puzzles were built into the progression of the game, and like moving into new areas and things like that, or encountering new enemies, and it felt like sometimes they connected to the narrative and things like that. Whereas like I think of like one of my biggest complaints of like the RE2 remake, which like again, Resident Evil 2 is one of my top favorite video games ever. I hate how much they gutted the puzzles and just like kept the ones that basically I feel like they couldn't really think of a clever way to work around. So they kind of had to stay in the game. But there are so many other smaller pieces and puzzles that you have to put together and do throughout the original to get to those bigger puzzles, and they built on each other, and you felt really like fucking big brain genius when you solved those puzzles.
I won't lie, as someone who never played Resident Evil, I did feel really clever when I figured stuff out in Resident Evil 2, but also, you know, yeah. I mean, the puzzles weren't the puzzles weren't necessarily. I mean, I'm not a puzzle person.
Well, the puzzles in the remake are a lot of go get item, shove in hole, the end. Whereas like the OG puzzles usually had like hints, and you had to like arrange things certain ways or like push something in a certain way and it would open up part of a room or whatnot, or you had to like think quickly. Like there was an element of thought that went into it. Like obviously it wasn't quite as hardcore as like Silent Hill puzzles, because that's kind of like what Silent Hill really capitalized on, which is part of the reason why I think Resident Evil went so action oriented later in its life cycles, just because Silent Hill was like, we're the puzzle psychological horror game, and they're like, well, fuck, we gotta have something.
It's on the one.
Kids are all gonna confuse us with Silent Hill and not know what Resident Evil is anymore.
Which, on the one hand, I kind of get, but like, it's really funny to me. Hang on, let me switch screens. Because we're basically just chatting now. But like, what's really funny to me is that like Capcom kind of accidentally stumbled into a way to keep the core of what Resident Evil is about without changing it, but also have a spin-off of it that could lean into the more action-oriented thing, so that they could keep, you know, have their cake and eat it. And instead, they just turned Resident Evil into Dino Crisis.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I know everyone likes Resident Evil 4. I've never played it. I'm not gonna comment on it. But I know that Dino Crisis goes in a more action direction. Like, Dino Crisis... I know, but I'm saying, like, I can't give an opinion on it because I've never played it. So, but like Dino Crisis 2, like Dino Crisis learns the lesson of just like, yeah, Dino Crisis 1 is not derivative enough. And then Dino Crisis 2 just goes in the action direction.
I mean, at the same time, though, they really needed to keep Resident Evil alive, because Resident Evil in the late 90s was like one of their flagship franchises. So they were willing to do anything to keep it alive, which is why they were like going so off the fucking wall during the development cycle of RE4 and like being like, what if there's a supernatural element? And then boom, Devil May Cry is born. And then fucking Shinji Mikami playing Onimusha, and it's like, wait, what if we change the camera? Like, they were willing to do anything to breathe new life into Resident Evil, and it was just, I mean, it was already headed in that way, just because like part of what Resident Evil always had was you could fight back. It was just your resources were limited and you had to be mindful of that. Whereas like Silent Hill, you're not really there for the combat because you don't really have much recourse. You only fight if you absolutely have to. Otherwise, you try to run around things. And like if you get good at Resident Evil, you also do that. It was kind of like what I was saying earlier of like, you start to, particularly as you play the game again and again and again, you start to learn which zombies, or in this case dinosaurs, you need to actually put down and which ones you can ignore, and just get really good at predicting which way they're going to go and run around them or take the L and take the hit. And that's just kind of part of the series and the way it functions.
I will
But I will say that they then were just like, well, what if you just mow everybody down? And it's like, well, you can do that, but it doesn't feel right, at least not to me.
That's valid. I mean, I will say that as far as Dino Crisis is concerned, I enjoyed it, but I've also never played Resident Evil, so like I kind of get the impression that if you've never played Resident Evil and you play Dino Crisis, then you're gonna come away as... Well, you basically played a more mechanically sound version of Resident Evil to an extent. Like the first one, because like the story beats don't seem to deviate from what I'm gleaning here.
I would say you play a tighter experience of Resident Evil 1. I wouldn't say it's necessarily more mechanically sound. I think it
Maybe
has
not
its-
mechanically sound is not the term I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Tighter makes sense because the narrative seems to be a lot tighter. Like the what the Velociraptors do is much like what the dinosaurs seem to have more functionality than the zombies. Maybe I'm not really sure.
In original Resident Evil 1, the primary things that made it difficult was you had the zombies actually hurt a lot, like a lot. One bite could sometimes kill you, just because they hit so hard, and especially if you were playing as Chris. Chris took more damage than Jill, and he also had some puzzles that he couldn't circumvent that Jill could, just by virtue of Barry existing. Shout out to Barry. But you then didn't really have as much variety with enemy types. Like it's very, I would say Dino Crisis weirdly enough has more variety because like in Resident Evil 1 you have the zombies, you have Cerberus, which are the dogs, which fun fact are all clones of the same singular dog, and then you have the hunters.
There's
and then
just
you
a
have
lot of Doberman in that mansion. Don't worry about it.
there's a lot of Dobermans. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But it's definitely not emphasizing the combat at the same time because the idea behind it is that you need to figure out which zombies need to be dealt with, which ones you need to run around. Same thing with like the dogs, of like how you handle them, because they fucking suck. The dogs are the worst. I hate the dogs in Resident Evil. That's why like even in remakes where they don't honestly hit quite as hard, I am still very like, not the fucking dogs when they show up, because that's like how much fear of God those dogs put into me as a child.
Is it because they just move so fast compared to the zombies?
Well, it's not even that they move fast. Like they're fast, they're harder to hit, they take more bullets, and they hit a lot harder. Like a dog could jump on you, and if it knocked you to the ground, it would tear your throat out, and you would game over immediately.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the dogs were no fucking joke. That's why like that one fucking hallway on the, I think it's the east side of the mansion is so fucking terrifying because, and they do it later, like they have the dogs jump through later, but the first time you go through that hallway in the original game, the dogs break through the window and you have to haul ass to get by them because like you just don't have the resources at that point in time to try and put even one of them down. So it's a different experience for sure, but
hang on really quick. Nix, thank you for subscribing. You are at 7 months, holy shit.
It's almost a baby.
Yeah, we beat Dino Crisis, and now we're just kind of vibing, talking about it.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things that, like, though, also too, I would want to come into this as someone who has played Resident Evil. I would want to come into this expecting something slightly different because I think if I were expecting it to be a complete like 1-to-1 or even super close copy of Resident Evil 1, I would probably be more disappointed, if only because it is more action oriented than Resident Evil 1 was in that sense. Because again, it's the whole like panic survival or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the fact that it was like panic horror or whatever the fuck they called it, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like they were definitely trying to be like, this isn't Resident Evil, guys, we swear. And it's like, well, you kind of made Resident Evil again.
Yeah, it really is just Resident Evil.
In a lot of ways, it really is.
And that way, Dino Crisis kind of feels more beginner-friendly. Like,
yeah.
Like Dino Crisis, weirdly enough, despite being a game that is clearly built to emulate Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs, kind of feels like it would only appeal to people who haven't played Resident Evil because they wouldn't have Resident Evil to compare it to.
I don't know. Because in some ways I do feel like it throws you a little bit in the deep end because like it doesn't really, so like Resident Evil, for all its flaws and warts, does do a very good job of like explaining like their herb system. Like
Mhm.
you talk to anybody who's ever played any Resident Evil, you know mixing 3 green herbs is like super strong, you know red and green is like middling strength, and then if you do all 3 herbs, it's going to take away any poison that you're experiencing. Historically, obviously in the remakes they changed that. But they had documents that you would find that would explain all that stuff to you, or like when you had to like mix gunpowders, you would find documents that would explain what mixing does, like if you put this with this you'll get this kind of thing. Whereas this, it just is like you suddenly have 2 health states you got to worry about, your actual injuries and then bleeding, and then you have this really complex, like surprisingly pretty complex, like I put it up there with Resident Evil 3 in terms of its complexity, like mixing and crafting system that they don't explain shit or fuck to you.
Yeah, I
Like,
had to fuck with that.
yeah, like you're just expected to basically burn resources figuring it out, which like you're not going to feel super confident doing that the first time through anyways, just because you're like you want to keep your resources, you know? It's natural to want to hoard.
Yeah, it's an RE. It's a Resident Evil game. You
Right.
you hoard what you hoard it.
Right. And so that's where it's like I think they could have done a little better of just like making sure that those sorts of things are really clear from the beginning, that like your injury and bleeding states are 2 different things, and not all like health items are going to address both. Some will only address one and the other one will address the other. And there's also varying levels of strength in terms of what it can handle too. And then like what the fuck with like the poison darts? You stumbled into that, but you didn't find the note to explain how to make poison darts until like 3/4 of the way into the fucking game. So
Yeah.
it's like either you have people who are willing to experiment and risk that resuscitation pack, which are not going to be very many, or you basically withhold like this really powerful item throughout most of the game, because otherwise it could potentially cause imbalance in the game basically. And I'm like, well, did you really design your game well if you're that scared of imbalance being created that you withhold this information until almost the very end?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned Resident Evil 3 because, like, I mean, the game comes with a demo disc for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and like,
Yeah.
you were talking about how around that period was when survival horror was like kind of dropping in relevancy. So they were just trying whatever to make it stick. Like they were just throwing whatever at the wall and see what stuck. And I mean, it's very easy to see that this was clearly one of the things they threw.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's definitely one of those things where it's like not officially like part of Resident Evil development history, but it really should be.
I mean, it's not, but it is at the same time. It's the same exact
Yeah.
development team.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, you look at like, technically we wouldn't have had Okami if it wasn't for Resident Evil. We wouldn't have had Beautiful Joe without Resident Evil. We wouldn't have had Devil May Cry without Resident Evil. There's a lot of Capcom properties we wouldn't have had if Resident Evil wasn't doing its thing and trying to figure itself out. Because like, the whole reason why Studio Clover got formed was because Shinji Mikami was getting pissed off with Capcom constantly getting into bed with consoles and making it difficult for him to make his fucking video game. He just
Wasn't
wanted
it-
to make Resident Evil 4.
It was specifically Resident Evil 4.
It was specifically Resident Evil 4.
Yeah,
'cause they
like-
had gotten into bed with Nintendo, which the GameCube at the time was a real fucking pain in the ass for them development-wise, because it just couldn't handle the amount of like information they needed to cram into the disc.
Well, it wasn't just that. The GameCube was also, like, after the Super Nintendo and until the Wii, Nintendo consoles just didn't sell well. And I know, like, everyone has memories of, like, the N64 was so good, the GameCube was so good, and I mean, that's valid. Like, there's a lot of really good games on those consoles, but
Yeah.
one, they were mostly first-party games, or second-party in the case of Rare and Retro Studios. And two, that still didn't mean the consoles themselves sold well. It just meant that if you bought the console, you had a really solid selection of games to pick from, but that
Right.
still didn't move the consoles themselves. I love the N64 with all my fucking heart. It is one of my childhood consoles. The N64 sold like ass. Okay, like, I can't dispute the numbers as much as I fucking want to. The N64 sold like fucking ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, the particularly with the GameCube and that whole pressure too, because that's the other thing. It's like Resident Evil after RE2, it was not selling as well as it had. Like the numbers with each game that they were releasing in between that and 4 was giving less and less and less. And so it was getting to the point where Capcom execs were kind of telling Shinji Mikami and crew, either you make another really good fucking game or we're done. And he was also then shooting back, very rightfully so, stop fucking hamstringing me then and allow me to make a game that will actually sell.
And I think the decision to make Resident Evil 4 a GameCube exclusive was not something Mikami picked.
Oh no, he absolutely did not. That was a Capcom decision.
Yeah, that was that Capcom 5 bullshit.
Yeah, no, that was 100% Capcom.
And then they reneged on it.
Yeah, they ended up.
So they pissed
on it,
Shinji. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
So they pissed
No,
Shinji
no.
Mikami off. They pissed Nintendo off. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like from a business standpoint, reneging on the GameCube exclusivity to make ports on the PS2 is kind of the smart thing to do because I mean, the PS2 is literally one of the best-selling consoles of all time. It had a huge install base. It sold like hotcakes. It had massive third-party support. The only thing that could probably rival it is the Wii at this point. And if you're a business and all you care about is money, and you're a business, of course all you care about is money, then yeah, you want your console on the PS2 because money. Unfortunately, Nintendo and Shinji Mikami were not happy about that.
And like the thing is like basically them moving it back onto the PlayStation was also the best choice they could have done because backwards compatibility was still a thing. And so basically you could get people to play, Resident Evil 4 and then be like, oh, I'm curious about the rest of this franchise if they've never experienced it before. And boom, you just sold more copies of the older games.
Yeah.
It was a brilliant business strategy, and it ultimately made Resident Evil 4 possible, to be honest with you, because even the GameCube's version of that game was so inferior compared to the PlayStation 2. Like, it couldn't handle the amount of data that needed to be crammed on that disc. It couldn't. And the hardware wasn't as good, and it was, if it had been on the GameCube, I sincerely believe, regardless of what they put into it,
it would have died.
The game would have flopped. It would have flopped, and Resident Evil would be dead. And so it's one of those things where it's like, yes, I don't like Resident Evil 4 because I don't like the direction the series took for a while. They're after it, but without that, my favorite franchise would have died. So I have complicated feelings.
And speaking of complicated feelings, on the one hand, as much as we want to be mad at Capcom for pissing off Shinji Mikami and pissing off Nintendo, unfortunately, porting those games to the PS2 was probably the best thing they could have done financially. Leaving them on the GameCube would have been like, oh yeah, Nintendo's happy with you, but you have now lost a massive amount of money.
Especially with how long that game had been in development for at that point, too.
Yeah, not porting it to the PS2 would have been leaving a bunch of money on the table, and they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that.
No, they had to break that exclusivity deal. They just had to. I mean, other iterations that they had come up with for Resident Evil 4 ended up not being possible because they were like, we would have to do double the work, and this fucking disc wouldn't be able to hold everything. We need a console that actually can handle this game that we want to make.
I do very specifically remember that Resident Evil 4 was the last game that Shinji Mikami released under a Capcom production studio. Because after Resident Evil 4 and all that fucking nonsense, he was so tired of Capcom management that he was like, fuck this, I'm out, put me in Clover Studios. Me in Clover Studios. If you don't, I'm fucking leaving. So they put him in Clover Studios.
Yep, pretty much. That's how Clover Studios came to be, was because they wanted to retain Shinji Mikami and a couple of other
No.
games.
Clover Studios existed before Shinji Mikami.
It really wasn't much of a thing, though, before he joined. And that's why it died when he actually fucked off, finally. That's why they pulled the plug on it. It wasn't because they were doing that horrible. Yes, after Okami didn't do quite as well as their initial games. It still did pretty well, but not as well. And the God Hand was kind of in terms of sales. But
my favorite... Sorry, continue.
No, but but it wasn't like as dire as it could have been at the same time. And so when Shinji Mikami was like, "All right, I'm out," they were like, "Okay, we're killing this then. Bye."
Yeah, like one of my favorite development stories is actually the development of God Hand specifically, because I very specifically remember that like Shinji Mikami left Capcom Production Studios around Resident Evil 4 because he basically threatened to quit at that point. So they moved him to Clover. But by the time he got to Clover Studios, they were starting work on Okami. Like that was the big thing. Like that was like their big like that was going to be their big like triple A big seller, like we're going to prove that we are an essential asset to this company game, you know? And like since all hands were on deck for Okami, like Shinji Mikami was kind of like twiddling his thumbs for a while. And he's like so he's like, "Hey, could I get like a couple of staff and also hire some like outside production studios," which I mean it's Capcom. They work with plenty of outside production studios. And just kind of like make my own little thing. And they're like, "Yeah, sure." Because he didn't want to just sit there doing nothing. So they just gave him the Okami engine. And he's just like, "Cool, I'm going to make God Hand."
He could
So-
do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah.
They were willing to do anything to keep him.
Like, while everyone was working on Okami, it's just like, "I'm gonna make God Hand." And my favorite part about that is that Shinji Mikami has got on record so many times basically saying, "I did not make God Hand for Capcom. I did not make God Hand because people told me to. I did not make God Hand because Clover Studios told me to. I made God Hand because I made 4 goddamn Resident Evil games that sold sold well. Capcom burned me out to such a ridiculous degree that I wanted to make a game for me." And it's just
And
like,
honestly,
"I'm gonna
go
make
on,
this
King.
game for me."
Pretty much.
And he's just like, yeah, he just kind of made God Hand because he fucking wanted to. And I respect the hell out of him so much for that. I bought God Hand for $200 fucking because I wanted to play that game so much. Like, by the way, buying physical copies of retro games is a fucking scam. Don't do it.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I have God Hand physically here in my house.
Mhm.
Like, and I'm so excited to play it sometime just because, like, I love games where you can clearly tell that the person who worked on it, that their personality is in the game. That's like the one thing that came through when I played Undertale, but like especially God Hand, I know God Hand is full of Shinji Mikami's personality.
Oh yeah.
Like you
No,
play God Hand, you will know Shinji Mikami at that point.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. Like it's yeah, it's his baby, so it's yeah.
And like IGN, was it IGN? It was probably IGN. IGN gave God Hand like a really shitty score when it came out. And what I specifically remember, it was IGN? Okay, thank you, Yoden. Was that around the time that he was, because you know, all the creatives that were working on Clover Studios eventually moved, like, left and made Platinum. That's not a secret. So eventually Shinji Mikami made his way to Platinum, and he helped make Vanquish. Which, you know, Vanquish was a fun game. Like, there's nothing wrong with Vanquish. It was pretty cool. Nice sci-fi shooter kind of thing. And while he was promoting Vanquish, someone on IGN was in the crowd, like, while he was doing like a promo or something. And it was like, and Shinji Mikami's like, "Oh, are you from IGN? Yeah, cool, thanks for that God Hand score." I very specifically remember just him calling out the IGN dude about the God Hand score in the middle of
so
Vanquish
petty.
marketing. It's like, that's so fucking petty. Holy shit.
That is so petty. But you Shinji Mikami, you can do what you fucking want. Man.
It's like, cool, thanks for that God Hand score. And everyone laughed. And I'm sitting here like, oh my god, you petty motherfucker. You know what? You've earned this. Okay? You've earned
so
this.
petty. That is so fucking petty. I could only aspire to be so fucking petty.
Just like, goddamn, that was hilarious. To be fair, that review was crap, so Petty was, oh yeah, that review was fucking shit. Like, it was basically just someone being like, you know what, Shinji Mikami actually fucking sucks, and this game is proof, and it's just like, dude, this game was clearly made because this dude just wanted to have fun. Leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah, especially just like with all of Capcom's mismanagement. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the game does have some technical issues, and part of it came from the fact that it was Okami's engine. Like, you know, Okami is definitely a different game than God Hand. Like, Okami's very open world, you know, camera goes through the walls, like, very big, broad environments, which made it very difficult with God Hand, which is a third-person over-the-shoulder brawler in very tight, narrow spaces. Because, like, one of the technical issues that got cited a lot, and honestly it is a legit technical issue, is because it was using the Okami engine, the camera kept clipping through the walls. Which is honestly kind of funny.
Bug. It's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah, honestly, it's funny to me. Like, that's just jank. We take that. Like...
Love some good jank around here.
Yeah, like it's that's not like a game breaking bug. That's just fun and jank. Like, look, we take fun jank. Fun jank is great. I play Breakers. I'm legally obligated to say that jank is great. Legally obligated, like, you know, it's fun. That's how Dragon Ball: The Breakers works. Which, by the way, we might play tomorrow. I don't fucking know. Like, I put Breakers on the calendar because I couldn't think of anything else. Jen is dead. Good thing we finished Perfect Dark last Saturday.
Yeah, that would be left sitting there for a while otherwise.
God, gonna have the Sketter leader haunting me in my fucking nightmares. You fucking better play it tomorrow. I'm gonna be there. You are gonna be there. Okay, then I guess we're playing Breakers tomorrow. Okay, Kyo. I guess y'all can enjoy the not a feature, not a bug of the game fucking crashing on me over and over in the middle of streaming. Like, I don't fucking care at this point. It doesn't matter. It just keeps happening.
I still hope you have fun with it, regardless.
But yes, thank you. Let me shout out my lovely co-host, the local Resident Evil expert, Wesker Simp. Thank you, Kyo.
Oh, Papa!
I wouldn't.
How did he know I was here? I was walking.
He saw you with his eyes. It's
Yeah.
all he can do. Alright, think 4%.
No.
Oh my god!
4%?
No way.
Shut the
fuck up!
Wait,
No, do not.
My computer cannot. With my little laptop.
I almost did this gem without blowing it up once, and then I blew
Yeah,
it.
it was the very first time I ever big 4%, which for those who are not familiar with Dead by Daylight, when you get on the hook the first time, you can sometimes pop yourself off of it, but it's next to fucking impossible because you have literally a 4% chance every time, and you only get 3 shots before you go into the second phase, which is basically a death sentence. And on my 3rd try, I managed to pull myself off the hook. It was the first time that ever happened for me.
That is some bona fide gotcha luck.
Yeah. Once in a blue moon I can do it. Although the funny thing is typically most of the time when I manage to pull that one off, it's when I don't want to stay in the game. And I'm just like, no, please let me go. Please let me go. I don't want to go up against this killer or whatever. That's when I manage to get off the hook. And I'm like,
Of course. That's the gotcha luck. You get it when you don't want it.
Exactly. Although there was one time that was actually really funny. It was up against a Wraith. It was just me and my other teammate left. They were still on, still struggling and still fighting, and I was still on first hook. They ended up dying, and there's a very narrow window of time that you have once that person dies that you can still keep trying to get off the hook. So I just said, fuck it, I might as well go ahead. Not only did I manage to somehow Kobe it and get my ass off the hook, the hatch opened up less than a foot away from me, and the Wraith in question had run off to go try and find the hatch. So, like, he turned around and saw me pull myself off the hook and yeet myself into that hatch so hard, so fast.
At that point, you're just basically flipping him off while you're jumping into the hatch.
Basically.
You just kind of, like, do, like, a cannonball into the hatch while flipping him off.
Basically.
While yelling, Kobe!
Basically, yeah. So I was like, I couldn't believe that happened because I literally was just trying to like speed up the dying process so that way we could go, like get out, like we're done, we lost, let's move on, GG's go next.
Double bird on the way out.
Managed to not only Kobe it, but the hatch opened up, I shit you not, like right next to my hook. I was like, what the fuck?
The game is rewarding you for your patience.
Sometimes the game is a little nice to me. Not often, but sometimes. Although it is very cruel to me because I do not get my daddy that often. Everyone else always seems to get him in matches. But
I'm sorry Wesker doesn't mori you enough.
It's not fair, Lewis. It's been like a month since the last time I got moried by a Wesker.
I know. You're suffering from withdrawal. I understand.
I just want his worms. Is that asking so much?
Apparently yes.
Apparently.
So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna play Breakers, and
Nice.
I know you have something planned this weekend. What do you have planned this weekend, Crystal? Please share with the class.
I have so many things planned. So first and foremost, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so that'll be 3 p.m. Central, I'm going to be over on Tolk's channel. We are doing an Outer Reaches anniversary event where we'll be playing some fun games like Crab Game, Prop and Seek, and some Jackbox games. So it does not require purchasing anything, but we'd love to have you guys come join us and play that. And we'll be also talking about where how we've been growing as channels and where we want to take our channels in the future and all of that jazz. So it'll be a really good time.
Am I allowed to be there?
You are allowed to be there, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yes, shout out Tulk. So you can follow him if you're not already following him.
Please remind me to make Lamaria mod. I will forget.
Yes, I got you.
Why is that silent? What the fuck am I looking at there?
Him so much.
Don't do it.
Oh, is that Elden?
Don't do it.
Uh-huh.
I cannot tell what they're playing.
It's the same. I'm just engrossed.
Oh, it's Elden Ring. Okay. I was like, this looks like Elden Ring. Although my favorite
I feel like something dumb is about to happen. I'm not really sure what.
My favorite Elden Ring clip from Lamari and Tolk is on Lamari's channel when she's trying to do her intro and Tolk's starting shit in the background.
H2O for
Giant
Lamari
hand
quick.
cover.
She gets killed by a giant hand.
Yeah, it's my favorite fucking Elden Ring clip of them. If it doesn't describe their dynamic during that whole thing, I don't know what. But yeah, go follow Tolk, and that way you don't miss. And then on Sunday, I am doing a Mother's Day subathon. Oddly enough, speaking of Okami, that's the game I'll be playing. That'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Central. I'm going until at least 6 p.m. Eastern or 5 p.m. Central, but we'll be adding time to the clock as we get subs and biddies and things like that. We have little milestone incentives like chat getting to write tweets for me, choosing a different game for me to play when I need a little bit of a break from Okami, which will be very hard because it's literally my favorite game in the whole wide world.
There was a reason I started talking about Clover Studios and God Hand and Okami. I was like, no, I know. I know. It's like it's okay. It's a guerrilla campaign. I'm advertising for you. Don't worry about it.
We got to plug. But yeah, I'm raising funds because I am in the process of redoing my model. So this little chibi that you see here, will eventually be getting retired here sometime in the near-ish future, maybe earlier, because I do have a reference sheet that I am withholding. If we manage to somehow get the 25 points that I have set, I will be revealing the reference sheet that Kayla finished for me recently within this past week. And you'll get to see my plans for what my model is going to look like. And I'm very, very excited to share that with everybody. I worked pretty closely with Kayla on redesigning and going in the direction that I wanted to take this model. And bonus, on the reference sheet, you will get to know Rose's full name finally. That's exciting. So,
I thought your full name was the Sub Rosa.
No.
No?
No.
Is it Rosa Sub the?
No.
Is it Rosa, comma, the Sub? No, wait.
No.
No, wait, hang on. No, I take that one back. I take that one back. Sub the Rosa. I like that one. Sub the Rosa.
Sub the Rosa.
Sub the Rosa. That's all y'all need to do on Sunday. Sub to the Rosa. There you go. Thank you, Sander. You got it. You nailed it. You killed it!
Hashtag nailed it.
You killed it! In fact, you know what? Y'all should follow her right now. She's great. In case it has not become apparent throughout this entire playthrough of Dino Crisis, she's great!
Thank you. I try. Yeah, I also insanely streamed for 5 hours before this, despite not sleeping, but I wanted to try something new and different, and I think I'm gonna incorporate it into like a regular thing where I maybe once a month do a D&D map.
Yeah, speaking of,
channel.
you really need to go to sleep.
I do need to go to sleep.
Yeah,
It's midnight here.
Yeah, it seems like a good time to wrap up.
Yeah, so I hope to see you guys there. My subathon, you don't actually need to do the thing where you're giving me money if you don't have the means or you don't want to even. That's also totally fucking valid. I just want people to come.
The Rosa.
I just want people to come hang out with me, honestly, while I play one of my favorite games. So I'll actually be hanging out in one of the recording rooms that we have where like some friends of the channel can come pop in and hang out with me, parallel play, talk. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to have a good time and hang out with my friends. So.
That's the channel. I linked the channel in the chat.
Yeah, if you're not
Click
part of the
the
Discord,
link.
you should join it. You should join it.
Click the link, do it. I'm that voice in your head. Click the link.
Or else.
I don't know what or else what, but you know what? Yeah, you know what? We'll give you a thinly veiled threat. I'm fine with that. Oi. Don't steal my... Lamar, you can get in this call. You can threaten people. Like, you can...
You threaten people when you're not here, Lamari. That's the thing.
Okay. I threaten
from here.
You know what? That's valid.
Okay.
That's
well,
completely
all right,
valid.
Go ahead. You can threaten from there then. Go for it. Join.
Join or else pulls out gun.
Yes. Lamari pulled out a gun. So there we go.
I'm an AI, but...
There it is. There it is. There it is. She said the line.
It's like, oh my gosh, she said the line. She said the line.
Who
The
hell
funny
are we
meme.
rating? Liz, who the fuck are we rating?
You know
I
what?
need to
That's
go
a
to bed.
good question.
I need to go to bed.
I
and
linked
have
y'all
sweet
the
dreams.
Discord. There's a raid message. So this time I don't forget. Who are we raiding? Who is live? Who is live right now? That isn't playing Tears of the Kingdom.
And Vichy is playing Deceive Inc., I believe, with Tolk still. I don't
You
know
know
if they're still
what?
playing.
I don't get to raid Vichy a lot. I'd like to raid Vichy more.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me like we're going to raid Vichy. Let me set that up. Or the Stream Deck can just... Alright, could you... Okay, Stream Deck. I believe in you. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go raid Vichy. Raid messages right there, or just yell raid. Y'all know, it doesn't matter. You don't have to sub. You can just yell raid. I'm happy with that too. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everyone. Let's go raid
You go to
Vichy.
sleep.
Let's go. God damn it.
I need to go to sleep. I need to have sweet dreams of my notwish.com.